Yeah. 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 Kwatena mi mosjo wulu ekire ho eye methodist dan na ekire ho ne ya seria because asem no e kan ne nya no kore eti de wo ye you should know say I know it better. Minu apa no 2016 me no na na ebo jandam ye fa bibi jandam asem ne nya no kore akama ne nya no kore kwatena mi mosjo wulu ekire ho eye methodist dan na ekire ho ne ya seria because asem no e kan ne nya no kore eti de wo ye you should know say I know it better. Minu apa no 2016 me no na na ebo jandam ye fa bibi jandam asem ne nya no kore akama ne nya no kore kwatena mi mosjo wulu ekire ho eye methodist dan na ekire ho ne ya seria because asem no e kan ne nya no kore eti de wo ye you should know say I know it better. Minu apa no 2016 me no na na ebo jandam ye fa bibi jandam asem ne nya no kore akama ne nya no kore.
The NPP cannot be underestimated. You know it, I know it. They've been in existence for a long time and have been changing their
kwatena mi mosjo wulu ekire ho eye methodist dan na ekire ho ne ya seria because asem no e kan ne nya no kore eti de wo ye you should know say I know it better. Minu apa no 2016 me no na na ebo jandam ye fa bibi jandam asem ne nya no kore akama ne nya no kore. Minu apa no 2016 me no na na ebo jandam ye fa bibi jandam asem ne nya no kore akama ne nya no kore. Minu apa no 2016 me no na na ebo jandam ye fa bibi jandam asem ne nya no kore akama ne nya no kore. Minu apa no 2016 me no na na ebo jandam ye fa bibi jandam asem ne nya no kore akama ne nya no kore. Onipa emau check na e bounce 1 year on tuai wakoto ni nyoma no wo yeden why wonim se bofruit na wotia e na wo hwe me e na wo ka se de be wo ba ma me so boy wo so ka you are part of it.
Okay,
and okay. Ghana essay okay, you can't say you don't follow.
Okay,
you don't follow
Japan until the court arrives at a decision that incriminates somebody. And yet difficult to
do. Go law school.
Until the court arrives at a decision that incriminates somebody. And yet difficult to do.
Go law school. Go law school.
Until the court arrives at a decision that incriminates somebody. And yet difficult to do.
Go law school. Go law school.
What will be the first thing you do as president if you're elected in 2025?
Changing the mindset. What I'll do is, and I've started, it's good you came up with this question.
We are signing out. I just wanted one thing you do.
I'll bring all musicians together to let them come up with heroic songs, and we'll organize a concert like We Are the World. R&B, high lives, reggae, gospel.
That's one of goodness. Yes. Ya me for. Manya possible. Yes. Papa batam. Ma anya possible. Amen. Kongro. What are the yes, Lord. Emma woman. Yes, Lord. Yes, Repal. Yes, Papa, yes. Papa, one the Christ. Oh, yes. Now, watch. Yes. Oh, yeah, Jesus. Okay, said in Jesus Christ, wanted. Yes. Amen. Amen.
Our buses, our taxis tend to be quite old. And why are they old? The drivers tend to have very little capital to buy the new vehicles. And so they are kept out of that market. In the transport sector recapitalization project, what we are proposing is for government to come in the middle to provide support.
Next month, ladies and gentlemen, we are digitizing the school feeding program. And next month, I will launch. We looked at it last week. It's all set. Next month, we will launch a digitized school feeding program. We will know every school in the country, every day. If you feed them rice and beans, we will know how many students you have fed. We will know.
Seriously. Yeah, but it treat nothing so. Tibe fenso so deshe. Omo Europe, UK, Holland, I don't mean tre fenso near the enche cry. Then another de fenso no, but me also the fenso na say. The Equan.
Eurostar.
Eurostar, yes. Yeah.
From London to France.
Me no can see I can't know my yes, a company shows on more plane, I train no. A bit of South Africa, and check the Babu. Out from Kumasi to Accra, you use 1 hour 30 minutes. You can you put my trip Kumasi, I have Juma Accra. That is the plan. I ask a contract, Masha manufacture trains near the Baby Season. Next year, Kumasi, the only flat caravan, a sober. These are things I guess because I Marco. Is there no Cassie? Who is another Father Aroma? Yeah, birthday train at nothing so. Seriously. Yeah, but it treat nothing so. Tibe fenso deshe. Omo Europe, UK, Holland, I don't mean tre fenso near the enche cry. Then another de fenso no, but me also the fenso na say. The Equan.
Eurostar.
Eurostar, yes. Yeah.
From London to France.
Me no can see I can't know my yes, a company shows on more plane, I train no. A bit of South Africa, and check the Babu. Out from Kumasi to Accra, you use 1 hour 30 minutes. You can you put my trip Kumasi, I have Juma Accra. That is the plan. I ask a contract, Masha manufacture trains near the Baby Season. Next year, Kumasi, the only flat caravan, a sober. These are things I guess because
Kwatina mi mosjo wulu ekire ho eye methodist dan na ekire ho ne ya seria because asem no eka enya no kore eti de wo ye you should know say I know it better. Mimi apa no 2016 me no na na ebo jandam ye fa bibi jandam asem ne nya no kore akama ne nya no kore. Mimi apa no 2016 me no na na ebo jandam ye fa bibi jandam asem ne nya no kore akama ne nya no kore. Mimi apa no 2016 me no na na ebo jandam ye fa bibi jandam asɛm no nya no kura kama no nya no korɛ.
All right, good evening and welcome to With Audio Respect Extended Version. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. It's exactly 4:37 p.m. U.S. East Coast time. It's definitely 8:37. Welcome to the most authoritative, most listened to platform on the planet right now. There's an anti-corruption platform. What we do here is we talk politics. Our main focus is on Ghana politics. Tonight, we are live on TV. We are live on Facebook. We are live on YouTube also. We are live on radio. Tonight, you can watch this show live on Loud Silence TV on Multi TV. Loud Silence TV on Multi TV tonight. Search for Loud Silence TV. Sometimes it pops up as a hot TV. It's still Loud Silence TV. You can get the show live. We're also live on Loud Silence TV on YouTube. Loud Silence TV on YouTube tonight. You get us live. You can watch the show live on YouTube. Loud Silence TV on YouTube. We're also live on Facebook. Our official Facebook page is With Audio Respect or With Audio Respect, WADR platform. WADR or With Audio Respect is our official Facebook page. We are streaming the show live on that page tonight. We are also live right now on radio. On radio, if you have an Android device, go to the Google Play Store and download the Loud Silence Radio. You get our app, radio app. You can listen to the show live right now. Also on iOS or on Apple, go to the App Store, download Loud Silence Radio. You will get us live tonight to listen to the show. Thank you very much, family, for being here tonight. Thank you very much, family, for being here tonight. I'm back. My name is Kevin Ekobedu Taylor. My producers are called the Ghost Team. We are here tonight to discuss Ghana. We have lots and lots of things to talk about tonight. We'll be talking about petrol, city, Baumia. We'll be talking about what's happening in Parliament, the judges who are being vetted, a few statements that they've made that are very, very important. You need to know. Very important statement that we have to break down. Give to your worry, the NSS scandal. I think we went for a break. I was in Montreal from Wednesday, yes, all the way in Montreal. I went to watch the Formula 1, F1 in Montreal. So last week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I was in Canada with the family. In Tidamishe, Formula 1. The sound is crazy. Massa, the noise, the sound, the vibration, it's a great feeling. And I wish to say, we'll be having the opportunity to watch the F1 and also Formula 1. Normally I go to watch it in Montreal. It's great. I have good friends in Montreal. So I was in Canada and I had lots. The Ghost Team too, they are good. They are doing well. Every single person we are all doing very good. We are back again. I'm a Ghana for Ehunokrano. Midin the Kevin Taylor. You're from the Ghost Team, and then you bring I'm a Ghana for Ehunokrano. I control the airwaves. You and I, we control the airwaves because and no Kreno. Ediana air coso. Michel Bia. Bicham Papa Okaka Ben Ando, a year Abra Asebu Kaman Keshe traditional area, Paramount Chief or Honor Yem Papa Bichiano. Michia, Memame, Michia, Minianum, Michia, and Danfo Michia Ghana for, especially you watching me tonight. Wajia to so Beshame, Titu more Abruchra. Every evening, it's like Yanko Kevin and yes, idea, a bed diamame, more pen no creno. On say, no credit, I normally no. Enye baby and no cre, unya botre, na ufulu baby no crenoa, udi chirabosa untwin sign that. So many people watching this platform. No? I'd like to say I give credit to you for sustaining and keeping this platform for all these years. It's not been easy, but you have been there. You have worked with us. You have made sure no creno ubian sadka amajoma how many NDC abedi power abubedi power for the next 42 years. It's not just me. It's not just the people on my TV. Good evening to Inkoto. Good evening to Aye Free Mind. And it's a Free Mind. They say Aye give to our to Sokusia. Hey, Free Mind. Na obo akwebi video. MPP communicate to me. I saw call or your pause a day and na omukobo bibi chire na jandam bi no muko de nim kogu ase. And all describe MPP communicate and say akwano Osha no pa do so dwana alata sebe. Free Mind gagwa. Free Mind gagwa so erade go. Na me hwe Free Mind na ma so see them. Hey, sa dia no tin chana Osha FS I say na me nim de bia me na meka. Inti na me tie Free Mind. Na go to suka save. And Free Mind say ai MPP communicator no ohwa no ho pepra odi so dwara ala the same o si gift o ware to say kosua wo free mind unim kosua wo se unim kosua to ene wo kosua ti enti wo person o kira next time chechirim o si gift of o ware ne to say kosua hin kosua e form dia na say soro dia because wo kosua ti no ena e ho na yaketwa no ena e form ne enti ne to say kosua na hefa free mind mo ye nyome bu a mo hwe ne ye o ye nyina pe heaven akọ na se ye nyina pe heaven akọ na mo ya madwene say mo be kan nyama bi na nipa bi ye du nhwe nyom ya mo kan ye free mind it is abra biem o si gift award ne to so kosua asante kosua la say enzima kosua asante kosua ne brown one na dot sisi no en asante kokọ ne to we need asante for good evening to asante for nyumre good evening to fante for good evening to awona for good evening to moshi for so aya na de bia moto boxes na mato akese if you say de bia mu hia boxes so moshi for no moshi for the boxes akese ai omoto sporter akese no mo pe moshi for mefa moshi for ndi agro moshi for good evening to moshi for nyina mo Ghana moshi for enta for so amuntumi ka ice cream de bia mo say ice cream mo so nyami good evening for being part of tonight's show enta for mo bi wa amuntumi ka ice cream enti wo ya tani na so amuntumi ka ice cream na o kata ice cream still I love you me pa wasem good evening to Nicaragua for nyina mo hwe benwumbre mo amotwe en kwase bi ai hwe no ho fu bi ai mo amotwe be ende me ba na mfa bi di ba studio ai good evening to Nana Tupac good evening to Nana Tupac Boba got to get to aka Nana Tupac is there good evening to Nana Tupac Boba got to get to Nana Tupac die Nana Miaduku why if you are good evening to Nana Tupac edumbre mi chia Nana Tupac bebia wo bia koteketwa ye chia me say bra ba prero Mama Tupac rewi good evening to Nana Tupac munim de be see all right let me say hello to one or two people now yemfa dwumadi ne enhyehyɛ so it's exactly 4:44 p.m. US time no over Ghana 8:44 obia ehwɛ me obia so ehwɛ Kevin obia ni age good evening to Bugri good evening good evening to Deportee all the way in the Bronx, New York City. Deportee, good evening to Deportee. Big ups, man. I'll link up. Deportee is my man. Deportee, the great Deportee, all the way in the Bronx. Deportee, I will link up. You are my man. Big up to yourself, Deportee. Nyami Ensha Deportee, Nyami Ensha Obi Oshawe. Let me say hello to one or two people on YouTube. Never Jumadi no Ensha so. Nana Tupac, don't know. Nana Shako. Adia we Zara dia o ai me ba number 5 Zara dia na because Zara say oh me de kwakwa dia bia ba Nana Tupac rodo say tumagoda boti ade $2 o ai Nana kotwa e man to ma go touch about the tea Nana Tupac good evening to Nana Tupac. My shade will be 5 minutes. Be na Mama Nana Tupac who say, "I jandam no jandam hene." Good evening to Matilda. Good evening to Theophilus. Good evening to Ajamanyo, all on YouTube. Good evening to Comforts. Facebook for us, Devan Williams is live on Loud Silence TV tonight. Nana Dakon is watching me. Good evening to Nana Tupac. Nana Tupac, Nana nie, I continue to nie Tupac no. Ajwa is here on Facebook too. Bayle Richard is watching me tonight on Facebook. Also, Anas Muhammad is live on YouTube tonight. I can see Matilda watching me tonight. Raina Yakubu is live on YouTube tonight. Mickey F is watching me. Akbar Bo is watching. Innocent is live on YouTube. Ogatuti is live on YouTube. On Facebook, I can see Adepa Paulina live on Facebook tonight. Thank you very much, Adepa Paulina, for being here tonight. Kevin Taylor, the ghost team, the leader. I am here to break down the issues. Nana Dako is watching me on YouTube. On Facebook, and I can see Manuel. On YouTube, I can see our day and also Oga 2T, Don, Amadou, Kenneth, Ebenezer, Augustine. Every single person watching me. Good evening to Nana Kwatiketwa, Nana Tupac, Nana Shako. All right, moment thank you game na afe yehu de ebesi de na ekoso. Konkonsa be na ekoso tao team. Team, I need you. Stay with me, team. Team, stay with me. Hey, bloggers in Yaka Crown be di 3 months. Bloggers in Yaka Crown be di. 3 months bloggers no hey Kevin Taylor and the idea shedi or see Nana Tupac hey and the way the munyanko dwai into the caption na start twitwa unya screen recording no Kevin Taylor den Tupac Kevin Taylor bloggers be di 1 month way o meto be di one dey twom light bill be 3 months Kevin Taylor no one district one faction no na be bi kese o internet so technology
Kwatena mi mosjo wulu ekire ho eye methodist dan na ekire ho ne ya seria because asem no e kan ne nya no kore eti de wo ye you should know say I know it better. Minu apa no 2016 me no na na ebo jandam ye fa bibi jandam asem ne nya no kore akama ne nya no kore. Minu apa no 2016 me no na ebo jandam ye fa bibi jandam asem ne nya no kore akama ne nya no kore.
Asem ne nya no kore akama ne nya no kore. You need to check where you take your information from. Moment for Jumadi and Shisha, so I can't crib now about 5. And answer best at Jumadi and also TSS, Nana Tupac, on the Yonkui, Williams and Nefi Sapon. Nana Tupac, Nana Koteketwa, Nana Bofa Koteketwa, and Kwasia Fohine. On the Aqua, we omeko jail. Very, very important. And as somewhere society, we have lots and lots of things to talk about today. Intian spending so much time on Williams and Nefi Sapon. Boy, we oyewi. Baby, I be be a girls no 1 minute. Atoye, Osheye, girls will be okay. I'm fancy here pa. Atoye, all right. Boy, your friend Williams and Nefi Sapon or your crom for baby, I be very, very careful. Many in Yejuma, Sebio and Chebia Obeko jail, and people know. And people know say or your crom for ne mami ye wi ne papa ye wi or your internet fraudster. Send there only if you have any dealings with this guy, who stay away from him. He's public enemy number 1. He is a criminal, a hardened criminal. Do not mingle with such a criminal. This is his dad. Ne papa ni his father is also a criminal. Ne papa we ye wi oka eye kate no ho omu nyina akomutira bom no mu bu nkofo. Eye ne maame enso ne maame nso eye kromfo tetwea mo abo atema. Also, you should not underestimate these people. Williams and Nefi Sapon. Williams and Nefi Sapon. No person or the President Mahamadin Ekobo Krono na machino. Makaja zo mekane nu asem. Onkaya minjano. Your friend Williams and Nefi Sapon. Wa be hunibiano senese hu or your kromfo ukuta ba fatu nchenye na obetime diwu or your kromfo. One Nana Tupac Nana Koteketwa omubeko jail and it's a fact. Inti obia hu sa brantie we one bomfa Koteketwa and the omunyina no omoye nkofobia Ghana mrano ene omobabedi very very important. Now yankosro ye hu nsempa o MPP for we omo se enye den MPP na enye MPP de ne omotena Ghana nsem esini de ye tena krom ha omo ye de MPP tumi omo tumi to apumu epo. Video no how akumsin obiapo otumi to apum MPP for nkwasiafo we and these people are all over the place trying to advise we Ghanaians us say omo na omo nim nyansa na video no hwa de ya pa ne papa bi na o hwa white na time ye to apudim no sibi opagya nsa edom say how akumsin jimi no on say obi o ha odi nkwasiasem na we nya nipa bi ansoso ne so a sa nkwasiasem ne ka ne yem. how a comes in Jimino, na enkofo gunechi, boni se. Papa na osha white jina ono na ma ade ne ya me ya papa penyi toto. Na wama how a comes in bodamfo we, omutimi tena krom ha eto epum, lock epo. For yao, MPP for no mudia and JBL 5 months old. Omudia 8 years, and Quasiadi omuye or Ghana nie. And the MPP for Nipa Omuti radio so any TV so catch say yenti omo. We lived through this for 8 years. How I comes into me kofa safwa. How I comes into me fa key no akogina epoano. Na what they are to epunim I mobian kwa epunimu biem. Or we are not the two bini akotene fie so or MP or a minister. Now in confo we me yetna de we mu 8 years. As I speak to you, these same people are out there on radio and TV. Also, my catch them say on this platform, we have for some time, NPP communicate and to your TV so or me show so. Because I don't know why I have to come and place an MPP communicator on my show. Now, party in pay for Jimmy, na communicator. Party no. Richard Ahiagbana, odium communication enimuno. Owusu bempa aboa papon kwasi ampe no odium communication enimuno. Obi je say abron yamuna omudi communication enimuno. Omu Jimmy. Why should I sit here and take a party communicator serious? Abra Afenyomakin, who is the leader of the 88 pigs, the minority, who cannot think through issues. Afenyomakin, who is a content creator, cannot even make sense in parliament. Why should I sit here? Now my better a big platform where a such GBC so me say I am coming to discuss a statement made by a party communicator. Who the heck is a party communicator? Jimmy need any communicator. So I was studying into I don't put communicator and MPP communicator reacts to this and MPP communicator said this. Party ni penifonu kure Jimmy na communicator. So me I don't value anybody who communicates for the MPP. No. Because as through we expect to say at the top there'll be reasonable people almost srowa and come to my den to me akanyansa some man aba form mo form no atasitasibi echechire machire Ghana for na mugu sro na Jimmy. Why should I waste my time on an MPP communicator? Why? So it is part of our editorial, or sorry, our policy. Yem for MPP communicator to a show so. Now MPP communicator be the nyansa eche Ghana for. In Ghana today, NPP communicator be the nyansa. Communicator be okasama MPP CC abiano. That communicator was defending Nkwasi Amdichirewe. They were defending the 8 years of foolishness. They defended all the nonsense that pissed you off to vote against the MPP. Some small boys with small girls way. As I bet now say, they have sense to tell you something to change your mind. They be a catch them for. Some better show so. I don't come on my show to convince an MPP follower. Never. I have never sat with my team to have meetings to prepare our show to come sit here say idea ni nyina say me ba be 2 MPP need for and I be 2 MPP communicator for. I am coming to speak to Ghanaians. Let me tell you, MPP for bebre omunya Ghana for omu ni nyansa. Ghana ni odi mokodi nchire onim nyansa onim left from right. So I don't come here and my target is not to come and convince an MPP person. No. Because MPP ni we Jimmy. MPP ni on to me. Today, if we have a young man at our university, now or share what this government did before it left power, MPP abanwe, now or share what is happening today. Now our university now say me a member of TESCON, me a secretary, me a president. That person, I don't see that person say, Onimnyansa to be in school. I don't value their level of intelligence because you see, they are not able to separate foolishness from what we call where the nyansa womb. So such people are just going through education, but they are not learning anything. It means I will never sit here and consider somebody in a tertiary institution who says, I am for the MPP. Abraham Ibusa is a partner, the Kudienti and Etia, on to me, can't me. And that person is so stupid for me to sit here and say, maybe church and you may match less anipano. No. Because when you go around the nation, now pick it, TESCON 450. Now, some say, I didn't MPP, they can't tell you. It means they are a bunch of foolish young people who don't even understand why they are following that group. Because before you follow a group, you need to know why you are following the group. You need to know the basis why that group was put together. You need to know the focus of the group. You need to understand the dynamics that came together for that group to be put together. And this also your TESCON ni, so also your Ghana ni, so also your MPP ni. Now you don't even know the reason why a part where you say ya wabedom and I wabe join here. Then you don't deserve my attention. Where Jimmy? So when I sit here, my target is to Ghana for nyansa. And Ghana form nim nyansa no any omwa sebio omo hu se MPP are buying MPP for we nim nyansa, they need to stay in opposition for 42 years, and that is what we saw in the elections in 2024. And I heard this statement, and I'm happy this judge who is being vetted, and we will take our time. One day we will speak on the judges. And the 7 judges are John Dramani Mahama nominated. I have very more parliament in there. But today I will speak on only this. And this judge, so far, I think 2 judges and now 3, they are going through the vetting. And we can see the quality these people are made out of. Now, Ghanaians are beginning to understand the say. Ekronen says there are people there who are intelligent, who are resourceful, who are matured in their dealings, and we still have hope in some old people. Let me tell you, at a point in our history, about 8 years ago, majority of the young people in Ghana, we got so fed up, because we classified in penifo nyinaso omejimi. That is what Ekufuado adia odie fe munono. It got to a point in our lives as Ghanaians. Every young person who penina na buofu, because Nana Addo Dankwa Ekufuado 40 years no di power echi, 40 solid years and no di power echi. So we were expecting at his age, 40 years now or the hunty or the di power echi of a president dino. We were expecting him to be intelligent enough to lead as an intelligent leader, have people who are intelligent to govern with him. And also, his appointment were supposed to be an appointment. Majority of us will sit back and say, this Nana Ekufuado and Bawumia MPP Kennedy Japan, they are intelligent. Eti Ekufuado and MPP, they are far bibim to the point where young people in Ghana, at a point, we lost hope in the judiciary, especially judges. From lower court to the Supreme Court, 90% of Ghanaians, we lost hope in them. Now, you want penifo bebre Ghana. Majority of Ghanaians, we lost hope in what they say. Because Nana Addo Dankwa Ekufuado the Ghana fat trauma bim. Now, my young people did not respect anybody. The reason was that Nana Addo Dankwa Ekufuado and my young people now say, it is a quote where we did 40 years chasing power. Now see the 2 mano na Jimmy say then it means his colleagues, most of them too are foolish like him. You see somebody like Osaf Mafo. You expect Osaf Mafo as the presidential advisor to be advising the Ekufuado to be doing what is right. We also saw Osaf Mafo, Jimmy to the point where he could not even return to normalcy. We saw the likes of Edien, Hakmaruuswa Jimamo. We saw Michael Kwe at a point becoming a Speaker of Parliament. He just told the line of foolish people. He sat in Parliament, passed every nonsense. So at a point, people like you and myself, we all lost hope in Obi a friend or your penini. So young people started speaking their mind. Young people cut that respect away because we were expecting that. Yes, near the penina bano we Jimmy, then it means automatically in penifo makanyine Jimmy, and that is the impression Mark my words very well. That was the impression Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo created. And when you saw people speak in the faces of elderly people, it wasn't because they don't respect. It wasn't because they don't like Impenifo. It was because Nana Akufo-Addo brought the country to its knees, on its knees, to the point where young people did not see why older people who are in the same category like Akufo-Addo, why they should respect them. Because the kind of respect that they Akufo-Addo, the people who were behind him, no, Nana Akufo-Addo came to office. She will be to say KT Hammond, she Akufo-Addo. She will be to say Oforiata, she Yao Osafumafo, she will be to say Elizabeth Ohene, she will be to say a year chief of staff, no, your friend is saying Fremont Parry. Look at the kind of people over 80 years for, but the way they run the nation, the young people got to a point we did not respect adults, we did not respect impeniphobium because the impression was created. But now we are beginning to see, say, enyam penifo nyina na ejimi, enyam penifo nyina na sebi omunim nyansa. Now, it is all about how we have positioned ourselves, positioned this nation, and positioned the way we think. And the way our leaders are making us believe again in Impenifo, in people who have experience. We are believing in their patriotism. We are believing in what we call old wine, the experience they have garnered over the years that we need to tap into. Into right now, no, today also, and the judges vetting, you see the quality of delivery from these judges. 99% of Ghana for judges with that. But I would say it's so hard, it's so difficult for people to even criticize these judges who are vetted today. Because there are good men around. There are intelligent people around. There are honest people around. Because of bad governance, because of Akufo-Addo and his group, the foolishness they added to what we call governance, in Penifoko, they were willing to be honest. They were willing to deliver. They were willing to go beyond a party politics or partisan politics. All those people were suppressed and they were munched. But today, I can sit here and tell you, say, Ghanaians, the young people are beginning to see, say, we cannot lose hope. There's still hope. When you listen to people like these, when you listen to some of the judges who are being vetted, when you listen to the kind of wisdom they are spitting, the wisdom they are putting out, then we have not made a mistake voting for the NDC and also making sure this country as a nation, this country as a whole, no, we did not make a mistake by voting the NDC into office. And I'm so excited. And internet today, you see lots and lots of people. They are watching the vetting and they are shocked. They're like, your judges were in our Ghana. There are people like this, and their judges are not almost standing parliamentary seat down losing. Like politically exposed party foot soldiers. Akufo-Addo made Hunyiniga go to the Supreme Court because Hunyiniga sat in public to tell Akufo-Addo, say, people should vote for Akufo-Addo because of the bad free SHS Nana or implementing. The next 2 days, Hunyiniga was moved to the Supreme Court. The next day, a whole judge who contested on the ticket of MPP was moved to the Supreme Court. We saw different kinds of political judges. And we are seeing quality. We are seeing intelligence. We are seeing patriotism. We are seeing, say, Sebio yentimi nkasem penifo ni nyina ejimi ya won penifo a omunim nyansa ya wo judges a omuka no kre ya wo judges a omunim nyansa ya wo judges a omo ready to come and do what, to come and work for Ghanaians. These are the things that right now as we speak as a nation, we are getting happy about. Now Judge Way and my response, which is very, very important, and response in the day. Response is about misinformation and disinformation. Sir Dennis Ajay backed criminalization of misinformation and disinformation on social media. And this was my best take. The judge in some kind of I support him. Intelligence. But this was my best. I see. Oh no, say to me, yeah, but to the Supreme Court, only the Niyama. And I'll say, you consider, say, as a nation, misinformation, any disinformation, nipa bitina social media, edada nipa bino, anka yamfam ramra, na sebi ya chew say uti social media, na se ukatro, udi atro, oke kan sembia uninjina swa, or see a chew tumuno, or say on the anko, obeya anka yamfam ramra. Nanka amanfo mbe sa no jandamfo no. Wotina social media na wudi atro. Wotina social media o ka asem na say uni facts. Uni evidence to back it. Now so I be can some to nkofo so a. I will say you what embrace specifically to deal with you. And I support this man 100%. And we be the bimko kan chia and attack you mono. And these are important things. People like myself, I support such statement because I believe say we need to protect a man for protect integrity. As I sit here, I criticize. As I sit here, I do scandals. As I sit here, I speak on people. But I always make sure I back it with facts. And to people who want to do what I do, because what I do is the creme de la creme. 99% of people on social media, they want to do what I do. And I'm happy about it because at least they want to be Kevin Taylor. They want to do things like Kevin Taylor. They want to explain things like Kevin Taylor. They want to be able to be vocal, consistent, charismatic. They want to be intelligent, precise. They want to be clever and be able to explain things to the lowest point for the ordinary Ghanaian to understand. They want to be like me. They see those qualities. But you cannot just be like me. Just like that, you need to also learn everything that I do, and that is using facts to back my job. So if you are not ready to go the hard way, the hard route, the difficult route, by searching for the facts, searching for the document, to break things down for Ghanaians to know nokoreno, nokora metina haka ya mede de enwoma any adansi atare 20 na NPP for 38%. Nokoreno. It is not about going after people. It is not about maligning people. Nobody in Ghana today can come out and say, Kevin Taylor, the document to me by a force. Nobody. And I'll prove to you today. So, I support this man 1,000%. And it is something that we need to implement. We need to criminalize people sitting on social media, making vague allegations. Metina TV so etina social media etina face all social media etina TV so Canada Japan ka say makan sem egu no fin Canada Japan ba court no me de menjina so every fact me present man or court. I told him these are my evidence, these are my facts. Judge share and say okay case be any ho. That is how it's supposed to be done. And I'm not scared when I speak on issues because I am using the fact. Now, there's this jandam I want to kill. You know, you see, Juma Yayache. Now, they be catching MPP for say, I am being considerate when it comes to Baomiani Kennedy Japan, Brian Champon. For now, I am being considerate. There are a lot of things I show bits and bits of it because the focus is not about people and what they do. The focus is about competence. Going into election 2028, I don't care about Baumia, I don't care about Canada, Japan, what they do. What I care about is, are they competent enough to lead Ghana? If I decide to do dirty, if I decide to go dirty, Canada, Japan, Mahamudu Baumia, Brian Champon, whoever leads the MPP cannot step out of their room. I'm telling you. Me say the things I know, 99% of even MPP from the MPP, they don't know. Over the weekend, I'm in Canada. Now I'm in Montreal. I was watching Formula 1 with my family. And as usual, everybody wants to use Kevin Taylor's name to make name, to become relevant. There's something I want to show you here. Oh, sir, picture way. This was a picture that I posted on my Twitter. And I think my team, they posted on Facebook. And the picture was this. Right? Now, this picture, even on Twitter, I didn't really explain it. I told people who were my followers on Twitter, say, oh, look at this and judge for yourself. Now, there was a reason why the picture, I decided to put this picture out. Now, the reason why this picture was put in this form, anytime I catch MPP for say, if I want to do dirty, the kind of dirty I will do. But Womiani Kennedy, they cannot step out of their room. Now, this picture, they will say MPP for dede about it. When ya baomia, wey, no be baomia, she picture bi obi akokrope. Mama chiramo. This picture was taken in Kumasi. It was taken Saturday. Now picture way, baby baomia fie wo Kumasi, e frɛ Diamond Hills. O say chemensa bonsu fie o. O say chemensa bonsu. O fie e Diamond Hills e wo Kumasi. This baomia wo 2 houses e Diamond Hills e wo Kumasi. Me chira wa debi. Me chira say nyoma yekuta no, if we decide to speak on them, amanfo we nka baomia nka kude nka ompese obi abeka ho asem. Baomia no monsa or no whiskey. Ompeso obi abeka ho asem. But for some reason tina meye we nka menye, but I want to prove a point to some people. Any Ghana phobia. This picture was taken, on Friday, not on Saturday, Friday in Kumasi. Last Friday, yeah. Baomia was in Kumasi last week Friday. Area na down we see 2 houses. 2 houses Baomia e won Kumasi, Diamond Hills. Or say Mensa Bunsu or down ho, Mahmoud Baomia or down ho. Baomia were 2 houses e ho. Now, a dynamic nubakwe Samira dia and about Baomia dia. Baomia ni fie na ewo Kumasi no. Friday we no try picture we. He was having drinks with his friends. I just posted. I didn't want to even explain, but I have to do it because Anna Obi Jiminti no Obi akunya problem. Now, this is the house in Kumasi. This is the house. Now, this is the house. This is where the picture was taken in Kumasi. Now, because Jandam, any atro, some people, you see, this is the picture. You want to see, this is Mahamudu Baomia. This is the picture. I didn't want to do this, but I have to do it because I want to prove a point to Ghana for. This is technology. Mahamudu Baomia netono. Let me enlarge it. I'm in trouble there. Oh boy, it's number hono. Baku use LX Lexus. Maybe I met show. I want to do something. Me say, why not take no? So when I post something, now may even consider it. I am being considerate. It's not because to say beer. Me person means me person Ghana. Me, I'm very considerate when it comes to a lot of things. I can show videos of what Baomia does in Kumasi. Move see at that level no. Mumbusa Mahamudu Baomia. Baby a chema wuntimi koto eduane ne bre no. Sa lady ne friends a charity eduane no koto no. Dia no de fratis that in kwan nim. Hey, munye din wate. Sa mama ye charge a ade bi e be ye no Ghana no. Mama ye bufu a ba ye mpese e be ye because it's not necessary. It is not necessary. Abrante na ogina ho no. Abrante na ogina no. Munimu nkofo kro. Mon from na mumbuso am say we dey in that room unless mama make say we see your Photoshop. Enti nipa na ote ho no mumbusa ne say e Baomia na say nya Baomia. Se mon pese bibia be ko bone a mamoma bibia nko bone. Because boje says ajandam na modi yeti ajo mahama na mu ninjina so ne ye wo njina so ye wo videos your pictures na mu CCTV na mu set up mu fie no companies na set no boje say wana mo dia mu CCTV na maye ye no mu fie ho na mo tete ho no mo CCTVs no me pese bunya abotre na mo hwe because me wia bibi nti metchira mo ade bi mumunim de asi. I want you people to take your time and soak the picture. Take your time and soak the picture. We'll read into a me way. Now I tell you, can Kevin Taylor? I when you ba umia, Mr. Share. Minka bibia, Mr. Shan kakra. Now you understand when we put things up, you people should be very careful. Yani anya jandam, yani atra jandam. Yani baby you do no, we don't do bosremuka. Hey. What we do is we bring you the facts. And it's na mashada. There are videos to this about Umia and Setuana no. Hey, mo per se a saying for a bit to me, but me out of respect for Baumia. Out of respect for Baumia, and internet we don't want to do some things. But some of us here mo level ni biya. Internet mo Canada na me say me say small boys are young. Small boys are young. And if we want us to actually save time and show you only, because it's looking like, say, team, I want to crop only Baumia. I think that would be easy for them. Maybe I will crop it only Baumia. Maybe I am a free topic with so. Me person me start taking our system nimu. Let me show you only Baumia in this picture. Mamu nyesa mistake no. Yani charge de bano. Now this is just him. We will deal with this. Who is this? Why also, it's not Baumia, it's who? I want you to say, I'm out for me to a, that may not be any problem. But me per se, me just say, Jandam is dead. Me per se say, Jandam is dead. And some of us say politics na mummy nyina yenya botre. Jandam want me. We will kill everything. You people have no space. I'll come back to this matter. They didn't kind of make way. But I want you people to know, oh, these boys, how more pictures in them. Boys, I'm going to tell you something about these boys. Oh, boys, more MPP for munim boys munim boys I am coming to tell you something about these boys. Maybe mo cars are using when they were entering the house. Nipa na omunyo mu dili. Ene die na ekoso. Hey, you people, let's do clean politics. So sometimes we are very considerate. Sometimes they are very, very considerate. Nyamebi oha. Yes, pese yebeni gidi. So what we do is we deliberately stay away. You know, we do some small cropping near the amamu because some of us say, "Dia say, Baumia ni yema nka de we nka yanka ho asabu biemo." Baumia ni yema anka this matter. Ki yanka ho asem biem. Ba kwasia binti. Kwasia binti. Enende yesa de Baumia beto ha. Ye jujum. I'll come back to this matter. Now, Thank you very much, team. MPP for chairman a release statement to be and statement in here say back in Kama PZ for nyina atiasie. It's exactly 5:22 time crack on 9:22. Now statement na MPP chairman a release no simple. You see MPP chairman the krata aba bontene, ne busuan for the krata aba bontene, na krata ne die ne wom. On a normal day nanka say eye MPP for radio station won to me ana asase ana omo radio station fui ena nka omo kenkan no mo chechirem but omo bon na me do eye Nicaragua for me say me do eye den eye MPP for ena me do PZ for Kevin Taylor ya mo body dua edi na tem no me ana me sa be kan achirechirem MPP party no sa party ni chairman na e de krata aba bontene o se den ya se chairman say ne ho mfa no enti bibia si Mami njidwam sene beya ochina kwase bi mkotena radio so enkotwa watro. We de mwangasa mu chairman krata Nicaragua fo brofo 17 na mia mebe kenkan akirechirem sene beya ochina obi nkogina be bi nkotum futuro ngu weni party na egu. Mo MPP na mudi akire no egu. Na mo agiminti yetumufo a mogi se sebio yeta wo hene. Mumu bi mo agiminti yetumfo a ogisi eni brew. Mumu bi mo agiminti yetumufo a odwesi agi ubofro nkwan afiri wunsem ba ye ka no krachro makachem se party no egu. Now this is the chairman of the NPP or the krata abeto abontene se yen kan krata no na Ghana fo ehu de ekọ inti mi benya abotre na madwudwam na Ghana fo ehu krata na eye NPP for chairman ede aba no ede na chairman paka na eye krata no de na wom we ye NPP for chairman eye ono an krata ode aba bontene se yen kan kire mo enti so amefo PZ for South Central so eye aswa se ene eye de asafo market for asantefo amudi MPP echi a mudi matem mebe kan na machiche mu otwi mu se ne be ya ochena no kwase bi medada mo krata ni nie PZ for medomo munya botre chairman of the Council of Elders, the New Patriotic Party, Asalam Down. Sebio Asalam Down the Otia, Sebio, Omo Mabo Dam ne guho. E hona MPP for headquarters wo, Asalam Down ne wo. MPP for chairman actual letter bi, eye ne busuafo, MPP chairman no ne busuafo atena se actual letter. Say omo de bre MPP for. Party ni chairman no. Na wo hwe esoro na ya tro intimate family of Womfie and Insuta PO Box 12. Womfie. On pe problem ya. On box no so simple. Mr. P, Mr. S. Team. Inti chairman nebusuafo MPP nebusuan panyi chairman nebusuan panyi ne nebusuafo atenase. Ena mo de nsem egu krata so se ye meka nkire Ghana fo nti anya chairman ntim nko a wo no tim ena nebusuan panyi etwe pen big ena odi see aya paper so ena wa twro brofo in fact brofo nankasa no enya ebusuan panyi na twe pen omo kra obi a wako school ena oba ebusuan betenase ena ebusuafo nyina etwa hyiaye ena omo se omo anu asem ofengu krata so na ye fambre Kevin Taylor na on kenkan kire Ghana fo MPP for chairman no omo ebusuafo omo anu asem nie erade maka de party de gu mo nkwasiafo amudi akire no mo hu bibi da na ma menjom na eye PZ fo ntiase mo amo PZ amonnom eye red munjai mo so amonnom red no muntu omonnom red no fo say red no enye otumfo mpe oyo otumfo de hia jai red nom inti mo amonnom red o PZ munjai mo so amonnom red no muntu omonnom red no fo so munjai red no nom mo ma menkinkan na menjom. Temporal break from duty as national chairman of the New Patriotic Party, NPP. Eye intim chairman na odi MPP so no the busuan for actual letter na etiri pod say eye chairman say or twe ne ho. Ya see bibi afa bibi temporal break. Ya ka say temporal break on say GBC. TV need to be so na I'm so we apologize for the temporal break. On say touch pans and asaba and you be na chairman e kono. Or called GBC kind of temporal break. And one shed ya no on my beam. I tell GBC no a banner say chi. Oh, we are so sorry for the inconvenience caused and the temporal break. We'll be right back. I don't know ASS months. We didn't read into almost a temporal break. Chairman for chairman the bush your page natural letter bremo. Omo nyina de omo nsa ahya ase. Mame ndwedwam. Or say we, the family members of Mr. Stephen Ayensu Intim, National Chairman of the New Patriotic Party, bring you warm greetings. Or say me ebusia penyinia, mi di mo chairman, Mr. Intim ebusia nim no, ye de den, asumdue, ene enchia emu de, emu anyom, emu fom de bremu a mo Ghana ne MPP fo nyina. Ye dwudwam. Ya charge ye kwa no. To begin with, we can all attest to Mr. Stephen Intim's lifetime commitment and dedication to the New Patriotic Party for decades, rising through the ranks from the National Deputy Chairman to his distinguished service as the current National Chairman, as demonstrated by his genteel but very assertive leadership style, his enthusiasm to his job, and his sheer love for this great party. Wafa say yanana yenua ketwa Intim osuma ode asom MPP me ebusua panyini ene ebusuafo ene osuma ode asom o start free form obre no ho ase se bi oboard obre no ho ase obunipa onene mu a de abepie national chairman no omo say sanyoma ni nyina ahwaho ama a omo de hye etumi ni MPP aye adwuma edi enim a ende wafo akotena soro a oye party ni ti a oye regional chairman into when we share this second paragraph na ni nyina ye bio ni nyina omo profile e say nke koton Cristiano Ronaldo a ni nsama ye trofa no ho a e chese oye player papa nanso oye stiff ba no ye ntro nhyem de ye tro nso wabo Manchester wabo Real Madrid wabo Juve wabo we ba bebi a oye stiff no ye mfa nka ho into we no obeka say omo ye advert amano e ho ne your friend say nyoma wa ye odo ene se ne party no gire mu a wa ye dwuma bedura enkyerechirem ene etwitwem okọ paragraph 3 ebusuan panyin ne tro no o say at this juncture, we, the family members of Mr. Stephen Intim, have learned that the party has convened a meeting scheduled to be chaired by Mr. Intim, and we would like our beloved son, brother, nephew, and relative, Stephen Intim, to be excused from attendance of this event due to recent developments on his health, as well being beginning from today, 16th June 2025. Almost say, Ebusia Penny say, Eye Omo Ebusianfo, Eye Omo de share kronkron berakupe, de share bako, Eye Omo nana, Omo nia bema, Eye Omo wafase, Eye sebio, Omo de share prekupe, Eye friend Stephen Intim no. Omo te se mo MPP for mo ba be meeting bia, sebio ono ene ebetena epono echi. Na ono abusuan panyini ene eye Stephen Intim abusuanfo nyina ka kire eye MPP party ni say omo de eye nyamedin esremo omo bodua gu so de hina pato so e de eye ananta enso ato so say eye omo de hye ne de nka omo bezam ka kire MPP for ne say eye mu meeting so eye mu thank you to eye mu party o eye mu bibia no omo de hye ne ho mfa no oyare ne grodo aba sebio ye de dade ahye de kom ontumi ntwane kom eye ade ya friend buntuo aka ne yam enti omo de hye ne de eye mo party meeting na mo ahyehye se omo betena pon echi no omo se omo abusuafo no omo de hye omo nana omo doba eye omo abusuani a omo friend Stephen Intim no omo kan end pefe from the 16th of eye June say enya de a owa hoɔden a oba betena mo muemu ene mo aye meeting say wo bɔ ne tofa. Third paragraph no say o born tofa and say o summarize ya ebusuafo no person catch MPP say mon kwasia party kwasia meeting no ye de hye ne yare ontimi be yan kwasia adwuma ye de hye no ne ho hiaye ye de hye no ye mpese obewu te se jonkuma ye de hye ne mpese mu beku no ete se den eye dankwa ye de hye ne obi a ye koma wo no ho a sebio na apom ehiaye enti sa wo hwe mu pa nkyerɛkyerɛ mu na ɛyɛ busuafo a ɛyɛ Stephen Intim busuafo ne ka kyerɛ MPP sɛ ɔmo srɛ mo sa mo nkwasia party ne mo nkwasia meeting ne mo nkwasia wuo ɛne edubɔne ɛne nsamhunu na mo di o party no ɔmo de hye de ehia ɔmo nya ready sɛ ɔmo bɛkata de chi ɛnda ne ɔkyena yi enti ɔmo twe na afiri mo party ne mu sɛ be mo kodi mo nkwasia asɛm na mo mfa ne nkɔtena pon echi me bɔ ne tɔfa ama wo ma me ndwudwam de aka no breadwinner. I'm a breadwinner bewu. Hey, and the if one no, a next of kin for no. Oko paragraph 4, Mami Jum. You quite a point. Although not official, it is well known that Mr. Intim is not well at the moment, and his condition requires time off from active professional activities in the interest of medical attention and monitoring for the time being. Yen said I'm fan to abontene, and fan to a bedroom, and will be able to say, a year, your fast Steven team, Yaria Bono. Yaria, ya kwankro abono, Emma ya shada ne yankan obedwum, by a dear Pese Mamutia say, and that ya for can so catch them say, Yarina abono no, on to find your party Juma. Yariani be on a board on Kuma, ne fond of friend, Yakuna, a yacha my own to and Quarabatana radio to say, Omomana confirm. Yare ni bina omode ebo eye omo party for ni bina buye no sa ebusuafo we no omo Stephen Tim say oye den oye breadwinner inti omo ma ho kwan e ma onsan betena metimu abra modi nkai e de yare bi ato no so inti ebusuafo no say omo mpene. Paragraph 5 ye dwudwam. Therefore, in compliance with his professional medical advice and in cognizance of his demanding office, we the family members do hereby request that Mr. Intim be temporarily excused, not only from active for office duty, but also from outright party politics until further notice. Hey, I had a more ding. Maybe a more you know, or see. Therefore, so we be trouble for the kind of therefore be shower and said the ABC training yet. And so because August. So be trouble for now because therefore that means that the other twasono na adwene boni woni trim. When did the boni man ya ne ya wona kumem brofo yesua brofo jenim yeka. Or says therefore in compliance with his professional medical advice. Or see eye ye wo fa se ye nana ye de hye eye Stephen Tim. Sebio de ekokoso yi ene de asisi ene de ewo ye chi aye wi. Inti eye ne doctor ene ne yaria won sama ne doctor ehwehwem ene se ne napomden mu ensam aye wonwan no omo hu ne se eye enjuma obedi ama party no sebio eye djuma emu odin anopa chairman ewia chairman enyumre chairman sore bra na betena ha omo se omo de sanyoma nyina tutu nsini ani na omo woso na omo hwe na omo twani na omo hu ani a na se omo posa na se omo hu ani ate se ntetre na omo hu de kwana oni asa hu odin na ode ba be party adjuma into omo ebusuafo no say enimini idea party no entiasie say omo de hye omo nana omo breadwinner omo next of king omo relative omo busuani a friend Stephen Tim no party dwumadie de we yin nsafiri na emom kura no de ema emuya den ne say enya ne o yese daachi nsem bia fa party no hu bia no yese Stephen Tim ebusuafo say onka ho so what kind brofo achepa ma me kan brofo we na me summarize nkyerɛw me body tofa. Say, therefore, in compliance with his professional medical advice and in cognizance, PZ for Monka, in cognizance of his demanding office, we the family members, we the family members, yeah, they do hereby request or see any busia fono, yeah, can't shemu mamati. And you say, ebia ye nemu edi sa waso, yeah, request it, omu demand it. Said penny. We are requesting or hereby request that Mr. Intim temporarily at the end of the day excuse himself and also from active office duty, but I want to say but also from outright. You can be outrighter. He's that for first somebody can say temporarily excuse himself on channel. Free party dwumadie nyina mu efri say oni ahoden a obetuma party adwuma eno mu wie no mo say den but also from outright party politics until further notice. So uko toilet down ho ana KVIP down ho ne atro under construction until further notice a also tia say MPP chairman bi ana MPP ato asase no yeka say until further notice. Ebusuafo no use that word no, they used it very carefully. Almost say party politics until further notice. John person catch MP before say your chairman no your busuani no one party na eto nkwanta apai. So what say ana wonam na say uko say KVIP ana toilet ana ebini dan bi ya tregu ho under construction until further notice a kire say MPP di bi ato na osuro so obeyi nanim opeso obesi stores wo so enti until further notice na kire say enya de oba ne abochna sebio dache kura omma de abusuafo ni ka kire MPP ni say ye busuani no onema tonkwanta ya pai ma poison abusuani no ma menjudwa de akanim na yemfa mpon ai mejudwam ade a we omontua meka o omo insult me muntia me amusu muntia me ye adwuma ne chamo ma men san judwa de akanim MPP chairman Stephen Tim ebusu apanyi so te brofo o tro brofo bebre aboatwe
yo we your best fisherman no lo kodo no answer my aboatwe iwo fufu bajo kwan e wa betia bajo kwan e wo tuwa bajo
kwan so ye dwedwam Stephen Tim MPP chairman PZ4 letter aye kratafan eto so mienu na me bedwedwam no Kevin Taylor me a mudi matama me nko bebia I say this is the resolution from the recent extended family meeting. Ebusia panyin say ensemom de gu krata we so no ebusianfo nyina tnase ana muti ko bankrom and your friend den recent extended family meeting den resolution PZ for Kedimechi or say this is the resolution. So Bronica said this is the resolution. Na se busianfo nyina tnase na ehiafo sikafo ananta omuwom omom ko school omom ko school omom ton ade na asai omom de sofudie edare omoni ase bu nkofo omom awontafo omom ya nanta omom ya beifo ebusianfo asofo obiasia ye na ye fra bibi resolution omuti eko bankrom om se busiana ka omoto atwam wei asama omu ken asama ebusia tnase omkoye meeting omugi tumu egigim mijidwam na okwo anima chairman ebusuafo letter na mijidwam no I say common sense dictates that hey say Stephen Tim ebusuafo buofu afire words ne mu ya dinba ai common sense dictates that Steve hey it was a page of a guy for my friend Steve no Steve they said we need free party my friend Steve hey it was a guy oh I said, but Debbie, also you be smiling. I said, but Debbie, also you be smiling. The team. Now, I mean, you just be much or say. Common sense dictates that Steve, as a matter of urgency, be temporarily excused. Not only from the rigors of active politics, but from intra-party activities in order to make way for needed peace and solace and for concentration on the ongoing required medical treatment process. In some one, they are talking about political party MPP no emu wontwi ewomu no ene one and two. They are also speaking about Stephen Tim the medical condition. So I want to bro from Kano and I want to say as a matter of urgency that be temporarily excused not only from the rigors of active politics but from the intra-party activities in order to make way for needed peace. Into one, I'm say I couldn't hear in every party no two things. Bako oyare yajatum. Na second one no party no emwa cheche emwa juja. When I say intra-party, that's a within. Almost a party mwajuja, and a omodi sharing your beer, a crom for party mwajujano, or no, Sibia, Tebio, Neyaria, and the condition tiano, almost fanning could see Eddie, I know Emma Jadam, Emobimbe Kunuko to me. Inti, two things Nebusian for Nekanoha, or Banyansa for bro for a matrono, Oyare, no one tono. Ne on tono onia hoden yen jano manin samba betina party emwajuja e mamon fa ne be ya hanam embeku no entamo ncheye enti who steady word na ebusuafo ne ready say omoba be ye yie na nsen a because omo ja omo de hye na sebio oyare na sebio ne ho fa na owura party ne be ye party activity a ana obeye chairman a MPP na emu acheche no mo beku no ebusuafo they are speaking code wuwom wuwom ebusuafo no code omo pointed to code the omo person kind of paragraph we say yenjimi yo yenim say party na say yenim say party no mukunkum nipa Ya this year no wenyini kakra na wonfa no. Ya ebo no ho ban se na be ya obenyina che kakra. Ye nja ne ma ne mba ma momfa ne nya hanam. Mo party na mo boni patuo eku nipa no. Party na intra party politics. Party na chairman wuntumi nam ha ebo kro no. Ba omia nam ha kan kwase asem. Kere Japan nam ha kan kwase asem. Brand champo ojimi ne ho no. Omomfa omode hye ne ma mo koku ne nto ne ntwene. We ya brofo. Pizza for enya mia. Enya otumfo pa anka de we nka menya ma mo. Me ka bibia. Pizza for Asanteman Nicaragua for saying kanya me nana otumfo a me dono a me buna ade we nka menye because party eye mo MPP station obi anim nyanso obetima side we amamo aya na mo da mo bompa ye mo otumfo na oboyi amame kanchan hene kwasi ya party na mutim mame nto aso omuko ni omo say the family land of a circular from the party headquarters signed by its general secretary about a convened party meeting to be held at Alisa Hotel on June 17, 2025. We are concerned. We are concerned. Sabronikas, okay, mami kumeni. Hey, 17 family number. We are concerned, deeply saddened. I'm for paragraph ribium. Hey, pizza to for afemo biemonum. Party na gu. Omu jimimo. Tie. The family land of a circular from the party headquarters signed by its general secretary about a convened party meeting to be held at Alisa Hotel on June 17, 2025. Almost say, almost to say, party general secretary released kratabi atum fremem. Sa party ne kwa kushia ewo Alisa Hotel 17th of June inti almost so omohu. Omuko meni almost say. We are concerned. Almost say bibi haye. Yantia huwa se. We are concerned. So bronika se obi trouble from say we are concerned that na bibi hano. We are concerned and deeply saddened. Almost say bibi haye and ye diare ho. Tie. We are concerned and deeply saddened. Or say ye abusuafo no bibi haye and ye said diaw ye diare ho ye di kodanda da yaso. Ye just say ye di how or how amene. We are concerned and deeply saddened and object to the fact that Steve is scheduled to chair the event, although it is known to the party rank and file he is indisposed and incapacitated. Incapacitated to be in attendance, let alone chairing the function. I'm say, I dear chomu yamun sono. I mu dimu yaw. I am mu diarre war. And it say, party for the nim. Say Stephen won fano or yare. Otuni na anopa ya manu kokoro no ma. Ka pudu kutane bubogu ne nim. Ka kutane bubogu ne nim. Onu musu na bubogu ne nim. Stephen bre. Stephen na anadwo nipa kuta papa ene yedi hu no Stephen yare party ani tua enti eye ya ewo ye yam etwa ya nsurum eya komahyew ne oyawo ne yede ka sei abra party nim MPP nim se mo chairman onda ye na mo koye meeting na mo de na akotena soro ho adenti na mo yesa enti ebusuafo no person ka chairman MPP for say eye adwene bone any trapper almost shema Steve no and as Steve no mo de hye no embe mu da in terms of simohu de omaye me ka kire mo so meku akwana to atwene me ka kire mo so omeku no me ka kire mo be 1 month ago na Steve ntim ebusuafo di matem me si omeku na to atwene MPP incapacitated so am for PZ4 yakase obi ye incapacitated a wo kotokura onte why incapacitated omuchro wase omu say and incapacitated to be in attendance let alone chairing the function yakase obi he is incapacitated sandipa no odi omogu nani ase a onte odi prayer won to a onte shupanya won kwanchi a onte saa nipa no otumi boduku na na adwene nso yo hene enso no to pack yekase obi ye incapacitated and sisi achia kakra incapacitated uwon koto awonte yetam no deche ya dakoto dansem ene afa no incapacitated pizza to monkan di machi incapacitated saa ne yesi MPP chairman je sia waye akwa mi chirechirem mi am tu cheche na mi agasa mesa busa mo say adentra omo poison Steven omo kunu slowly yen kwasi ona menjudwam nsem bebre wo ho me ko Montreal mechi bija mechi ma mo agimi me ho ana maba mi ja mechi ma mo 4 days pe mo agimi me ho ana masaba mo ntuma shada inform MPP for mo ntuma nkyerem de ombe ye mo wini power ana mo tese na mo tetam mo agimi me ho ana masaba mo atwan ama teacher makọ holidays of Montreal masaba still am to party for democracy group social media jimia mo ntuma nkyerem reason to mo lose ye incapacitated yet twaso now ebusuafo no chono mo say as with any human even merrily conform to brofo Stephen Tim ebusuafo as a human as with any human even merrily participating in such event will not augur well for Steve due to his current cognitive dissonance and mental incapacitation. I watch it, bro.
Yo, we are best fishermen. No, no answer mine. I watch it. You will for Belgium fan. You want to see Belgium fan. It will do a Belgium fan. Why you Why round what? Why you Why round what? Why you Why round what? Why you Supuno? Why round what? It will for Belgium fan. It want to see Belgium fan. It will do a Belgium fan. It will do a Belgium fan. Why you Why round what? 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 Why you Why round what?
Pizza to for teacher crowd minute teacher makodu busuaba na send the classes na form brofuni ade ba ko mo kanya say de hede ma runkuno eno ho brofuru no ma me san fa foforo say as with any human even merrily participating in an event as with any human even merrily participating in such event will not augur well for Steve due to his current cognitive dissonance and mental incapacitation for such a high-profile event at a time like this. Not even factor in sharing it, and we are family members rejecting and the wrong and move to the subtly backdrop of his personal human rights. Fundamental human rights. Fundamental human rights. Human being for me. Steve Nabuja Vonaja. The Steve Nabuja ni Obuja Vinga to Professor. Share Aquana Unibrofu. Hey! As with any human, even merrily participating in such event will not augur well for Steve due to his current cognitive dissonance and mental incapacitation for such a high-profile event at a time like this. Not to even factor in sharing it, and we, the family members, reject this wrong move in the subtly backdrop of his personal human rights. English. Are you ready? Yatiasi, I'm from this year. You have a party. Nasamuti professor. Mamma Quasi on a Mimponam go to am shows. Omo Quasi Oka crown, almost say, hey, go for the brofu. Almost say, Bitigramia, Bidimutia. Bidi mo tango za bidi motia benu me ho ase ho no mo de bibi be share ho ma menwudwa ase ho nim na ewia menkyere mo de omde share ho ebusu panyin se akwade ebusu afo de brofo na when am command chairman pe no so nka we flag bearer o ma menwudwa mu o se we kese we ayene na bakura mechanic dia because we dwom otwi e 3 months into ndem nyanto incognitive incapacitation and dia no se because no me dwom 3 months nti ene se mate ase dada aha se sia no mo say we the family members of Stephen Intim trust the NPP party hierarchy and stakeholders to accordingly do the right thing and excuse Mr. Intim from being a part of the impending meeting and in events of the near future, while his future plans, decisions, and considerations are under review and consultation. Hey, I'm going to say, yeni ebusia for no. Yeni mo MPP for yenti adonwoman so. Yeni na yedoye ho. Ni apesa mo tia say, yedi share eye Stephen Intim. Mo party no, and the meeting no, ana meeting na ebeba so eye afia eda so ana future no. Omo ye ready say Stephen ebetena no. Na mom on person ka kire mo so say eye omo de share Stephen no or tu no hofo. Say mo MPP for mo maame atumfo a. Ono so nebusuafo otunifo. Inte animanim e de o ka kire mo say mo maame atumfo a. Ono so ne maame tunifo, nebusuafo otunifo. Inte se sia de MPP no ye kampa de a mo pe chairman bi mane mbo eye de position no. Na on said anye na adwene se o ba be party adwuma. Ebusuafo na se mo ka kire no. So what brofo na wunjimi ya asia last paragraph no de omo person mo ka kire MPP for say Stephen Intim wejai party no tie brofo no Madam Enyen ono na kire me English e wo Kwenejima International School Madam Enyen ma menye summary in show summarization and a me ya kire no omo say trust the NPP party hierarchy or say we the family members of Stephen Intim trust the NPP party hierarchy and stakeholders to accordingly do the right thing and excuse Mr. Intim from being a part of the impending meeting and in events of the near future. Say, catch say nimenima ya biano. Mo party from penifo any mo amuka unyina no. Nimenima meeting bi amu ye bi amunyi Stephen Intim frim. Any meeting bi amaya ma adwere krampo se mo be ya amunya nyeye no. Munyi ni din frim. And say, while his future plans, decisions and considerations. Hey, go for we. Whilst his future plans, decisions and considerations. Yakasa future plans are almost say a yomo this year, omo wafase, a yomo doba, a ya omo doba nyameche, a ya omo breadwinner, a ya omo next of king, Stephen Intim no. The omo can say a ya what we call the future plans. Dachi, a ya adjunia or jini, any bibia ya frenum, edian. Consideration nyoma bia also ho any ade bia your friend consultation reviewing the consult or say review and consultation sebio nyoma audit tutun sidieni a owe any nipa bi edwendwene ho no sebio ye ka say de onyanyan wieye plans eye adwene po a wafa efa ne dwuma dia odima MPP no sebio oda ho di ho dwuma eye bibia ye frɛ no eye de consideration or the nyoma bi tutu nyoma bi ho ahwese nyoma bi sie ni a or the eye de ade ye round share round ekwa or the ade ye square or consider eye nyoma bi a opese oye eba party ho nsem na eba bibi te say eye all review mosomonti review ase or review ordinary or twina adwina kwechire ahwe nyoma bia na ekoso a ende edininya emani ba bewu ye de ato ne duro ordin nyoma esisi nyoma ani na one nebusuafo atoto ano edinsa woso adwene abom ehun se party na ankasa mpasa de se obesa betenemu de ankalalai eno mu wie no say we thank every concerned. That's what they wrote. Sincerely, Stephen Ebusuafo no omudma obi sign ye enya nkwasiafo achemfo nketenkete bi na omde letter by so for riata Ebusuafo say we mo sign sincerely jointly sign Ebusuafo mpenifo nyina de omonsa ahase we ni Ebusuafo munim nyansa. Why representative of the Intim family Kingsley Otin family head the phone number oho your Roland Intim brother the number oho Honorable Adelaide Intim, the number oho, Lydia Intim, the number oho, Kenneth Intim, the number oho, na Patrick Asamoah, honestly in your bema, the number oho, where you bushing for Munimunyansa, Sebio Mubu Ghana for. Oh, for that, the bushing for Kwasia for letter, no signatory. I'm the better say Yankai, a nine. Now, Diana F. say Stephen Intim, a winnie chairman of Frono. And Joe, Stephen Winnie, no news on Bukuno. And no, quite sorry, them. Da form onyame me da se so me di moa so Stephen no mo bekum Stephen ombekum time o win chairmanship no akoda from Awurade ayeme the Awurade ayeme ya meto nyom na madana se owi no sakwa asori dem no kodi adanse ehye nyame nimunyam na onim se MPP fo beku no hey Stephen me nipa bia me penipa asem me ka kire wo se sa MPP fo we ombeku simple ba me ka kire na adu se bia oh Kevin the omuade Kevin the on MPP fo asem hey we mo ombeku simple kra owi no sakwa asori dem na okodi adanse hey we Stephen team owini MPP primaries ni wie no say and call asori dem ekoye Stephen nie momembo Stephen Abaso. Time not Methodist no call. I choir master no. This is my story. This is my song. Oh, say ready me that was say. This is my savior. Choir master say able to me you. Oh, the Lord. This is my star. I'm watching. You go baby.
Yo. We are best fishermen. No, no answer my. I'm watching. You will for Belgium Fat. It was better Belgium Fat. It was two Belgium Fat. Why you Why round what? Why you Why round what? Why you Why round what? Why you Supuno? Why round what? It was for Belgium Fat. It was better Belgium Fat. It was two Belgium Fat. It was the Belgium Fat. Why you Why round what? 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 Every papa no, what one is the motto? 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 Why round what? Why you Why round what? I want it. Original. I will go for Belgium Fat. I want to tell Belgium Fat. Where you mind
All right, thank you very much for staying. You're still watching Loudside with all due respect, extended version. My name is Kevin Akobedu Taylor. Good evening to Willie P and Andy P. Good evening to Willie P. Willie P, please, Willie P. Me, I dare here, no mistake. Willie P, I dare for you, you dare for me. Willie P, this is just 2 shots. 2 shots. Heba Freak 1 thought, and Madingo 1 thought. Willie P, no giddy giddy. Andy P and Willie P, come together and have a meeting and let me understand this. Willie P and Andy P, I gave Willie P 2 shots. 2 shots to handle for me. Just 2 shots, Willie P and Andy P. If Andy P doesn't do it, Willie P, aggression, more aggression. All right, thank you very much. Yes, and John Dawidi Mahama, Neba, any a year, Anthony Joshua, and so Ekoshia, John Mahama, the seat of government, the Flagstaff House, and the area, and it was beautiful. Where Anthony Joshua, One Sharaf Mahama, and a year, Azuma Nelson Zunzum, they went to pay a visit to the president, and at the Flagstaff House, it was wonderful. It was heartwarming. It looks like, say, when you see somebody like Zunzum, Azuma Nelson, flowing leading Anthony Joshua ne Omamaka to the Flagstaff House, that president, seeing him and all the laughter, and it gives the country some kind of warmth. We start to feel, say, we have real human beings leading us. It is what happened at Flagstaff House this afternoon. Sorry.
A few words. So he talks more with his face.
With my face. My name is Anthony Joshua. Anthony Oluwafemi Olasheni Joshua. British born. African heritage from Nigeria, just across the road. I've been spending a lot of time in Nigeria as of recent, knowing that it's important to know where you're going, but just as important to know where you've come from. And coming to Ghana actually wasn't on my agenda, because for some reason everyone in Nigeria puts Nigeria here and Ghana just here. Yes. So I'm now here and I'm looking around and I'm like, they've been lying to me. I'm very impressed. I'm very impressed. Very impressed with your beautiful country, amazing culture, hospitality, the airport, the organization, and I can't wait to go back and tell everyone across the world how beautiful this place is. Yeah. And sports is obviously a way that it got me in a room like this. So I understand the importance of, talking with my fist, but also how influential sports can be and the type of rooms you can get in. So I've been calling friends, speaking about ways that we can bring investment into Ghana, we can bring investment into Africa, because I understand some of your policies and what you're trying to do. And from a sportsman, I understand sports is short-lived, and then we cross over into business. So I'm also branching out into that sector, and I understand that there's certain things that we can bring from sports and our connections across the world, and how we can connect Africa to the rest of the world through sports. So Sharaf, amazing man, thank you for bringing me here. It's much appreciated, and long may Legacy Rise continue.
Yeah, thank you. Few words. So he talks more with his face.
With my face.
So, I heard this was the president's home, not the Flagstaff House, the president's house. And we also Anthony Joshua. When you watch the long video, you see Zunzum Nelson, my mentor, and also some other people, Sharaf himself, and other dignitaries being part of the entourage to see the president. And, you can see real people having a conversation. You can hear from Anthony the respect he has for the president. You can see how comfortable he is speaking to the president, and the respect and you see he's speaking as an African, speaking as somebody who is looking beyond Ghana, who is looking beyond party politics. He's looking at what he came to see in Ghana. Nigeria is a big country. He's Nigerian. He's lived in the UK all his life, but he understands what it means when you come back. When you come back home and you see something good. He talked about the airport. He's been following the politics in Ghana, the policies of the president. He's not about NDC and PP, but it's all about showing respect and adoring what he came to witness under the leadership of John Mahama. He has given credit to the people who have made things possible in Ghana. He was at the event. This guy has traveled around the world. He's a world title holder. Recently, that I think he lost that, but he has been there. He's fought on all the big platforms around the world. Every single ant on this platform, Anthony Joshua. So this is heartwarming. It shows that the government, the president, what they are doing, they are not taking it, they are not creating a gap between us and them. And that is what we have been waiting for, a president who will come and people will be comfortable around him. People will be comfortable to speak their mind. People will be comfortable to speak intelligently. And that is the most important thing. When you speak to the president, you are speaking to Ghanaians. And you listen to the gentleman, he was basically telling we Ghanaians that what he has come to witness in Ghana is something marvelous. He is rich. This guy is known worldwide, but he is seeing something different. You can see that he's showing respect. The president showed him respect. He's happy, and he's talking about investment. He's talking about bridging that gap, bringing people in, our sports fraternity, making sure the influence he has as a Nigerian, see himself as an African, he's going to also capitalize on that to bring people in. This is what we talk about as trying to bring everybody together, building from within. So this is beautiful. This is lovely. Yeah, to Kroma. Ana Yatiana, Ekufuado. Nasiba Meek Mill.
At that age, I was 18 years old. I had $18 in my pocket. I had 2 bags of marijuana in my pocket. I never really believed in selling crack. And my friends really started hanging out with each other, and I got to know him. I scaled him because I don't know any powerful, successful white men. I never had. I asked him one day because I knew he was extremely powerful from me viewing him, and I asked him, I said, could you come to court with me? He came in the back and told me that he wouldn't leave me back there. He swore to get these type of people supporting you. When I got out of prison, I wanted to make sure I give that back to the people.
Just because he only had 100,000 children around the world.
Yeah.
To make sure that there's a clear understanding. To meet with you, it's good.
Me too. Yeah. 18 years old. I had $18 in my pocket. I had 2 bags of marijuana in my pocket. I never really believed in selling crack. And my friends really started hanging out with each other, and I got to know him. I scaled him because I don't know any powerful, successful white men. I never had. I asked him one day because I knew he was extremely powerful from me viewing him, and I asked him, I said, could you come to court with me? He came in the back and told me that he wouldn't leave me back there. He swore to get these type of people supporting you. When I got out of prison, I wanted to make sure I give that back to the people.
This is what we witness. Ekufuado time nkofo we neba Flagstaff House we mu na Ekufuado ne neba jankroma akosesa ba Ghana. $1 shirt for ena $1 shirt for New Orleans street shirt for ena jankroma ne papa. We mu na mukofo bo betina Flagstaff House mombo bo nyum. And Oti president is in pizza for Mumu na monum red no. Unim de no oka. Brofo na akwano jankroma ni nipa na okofa de ba na eka cheku for no say. Na me 18 years na $18 special bottom and na ade na sham ho pe wi wi na ma chichiri mienu 2 bags of weed. De na okeka kan wo chire ku for na oto na otie no. Eku for we Ghana for no ne kasa na okan kwasasam chire. Akwa we begina Kufuado ngini ka kire say me di 18 na mo $18 na mo $18 na mkoto wi wi mienu pe 2 rows na achire de shembotom ya chime no police na o chime no metim na nam nimro ni bia e na mkofa lawyer anti lawyer nimko do no so jam ho na me nimko shemu e na Kufuado ja adwuma oye enti brofo no kan ase kire no so oju so no kan kwa asem na o kan ni
He talks more with his face.
With my face.
At that age, I was 18 years old. I had $18 in my pocket. I had 2 bags of marijuana in my pocket. I never really believed in selling crack. And my friends really started hanging out with each other, and I got to know him. I scaled him because I don't know any powerful, successful white men. I never had. I asked him one day because I knew he was extremely powerful from me viewing him, and I asked him, I said, could you come to court with me? He came in the back and told me that he wouldn't leave me back there. He swore to get these type of people supporting you. When I got out of prison, I wanted to make sure I give that back to the people.
Just because he only had 100,000 children around the world.
Yeah.
To make sure that
18 years old. I had $18 in my pocket. I had 2 bags of marijuana in my pocket. I never really believed in selling crack. And my friends really started hanging out with each other, and I got to know him. I scaled him because I don't know any powerful, successful white men. I never had. I asked him one day because I knew he was extremely powerful from me viewing him, and I asked him, I said, could you come to court with me? He came in the back and told me that he wouldn't leave me back there. He swore to get these type of people supporting you. When I got out of prison, I wanted to make sure I give that back to the people.
Ekufuado je adwuma. Ade ane atimunie. And then kwasiafo ti TV say MPP ai yentiasie yeba power emoa unma dey friend power owie no e na so apa achew ai de obeye no owie no kotwa anwom ogdi sankomo owie egufuade me di $18 on bottom and I'm koto owie 2 bags ye chime de ko gina call the police mi kra me hu bro ni da e na e egufuade to owie no egufuade se jankro obeso otwa anwom na so da obeso otwa ne mama ni ntwe yo Flagstaff house owie no sare ko ginem ai wedwa kwasiafo we power.
Instagram video. Instagram, a short video meant to be a precursor to his new song. In a tweet, Meek Mill apologized, saying the video was not in any form or shape meant to disrespect Ghanaians. In the short video, Meek Mill and his crew were seen rapping some content that appeared to be explicit lyrics and dancing at the Jubilee House after they were invited by the president, Nana Akufo-Addo. His visit to the presidency came after he performed at the Afro Nation concert on 29th December. The rapper and his crew later stood in front of the lectern, mostly used by the president during national addresses, to take some Instagram video.
What would you see under MPP? What would you see under MPP? And Utie and Yoma Boys Way, Etna Jubilee House boy, yeah. Lyrics a few mu baye na wutie nsama boy we kan ye ewo Jubilee House Flagstaff House na se Tigana and then say obi Tigana catch him say yama MPP mra power time na Meek Mill edi nkwasa sem we ebonyum enkwasa anyum boy ensama odidi matam emase anyum no to ye na odina Jubilee House no emase ensam na oka na asofo gua yesi Cathedral moa na egukrom ha na Cathedral Japan ho wankasa ba omiani tisa confirm wankasa enkwasiafo nyina tena pipi mu obia ye din and then nwan mo se de mo power. This is what Meek Mill adia oye o Jubilee House ni
Instagram video. Instagram
by my mama crib, and yeah, I still believe in prayer. I know that God gon' clean my sins. He know my heart is prison gold. I'm sharing my blessings through my friends and through my hood. I barely made the team. I'm with the honors on the wood. This shit wasn't in my dream to buy a team. I'm knowing I could. I'm popping independent, handling my business. I'm feeling good. I'm wishing these niggas would. Blessings, hold up, blessings. Niggas ain't learn they lesson, hold up. I gave them time, they get on they grind, but niggas ain't do no stepping, hold up. I gave her time to make up her mind, she fucked me soon as she met me, hold up. Off of them time, he told them this by my mama crib, and yeah, I still believe in prayer. I know that God gon' clean my sins. He know my heart is prison gold. I'm sharing my blessings through my friends and through my hood. I barely made the team. I'm with the honors on the wood. This shit wasn't in my dream to buy a team. I'm knowing I could. I'm popping independent, handling my business. I'm feeling good. I'm wishing these niggas would. Blessings, hold up, blessings. Niggas ain't learn they lesson, hold up. I gave them time, they get on they grind, but niggas ain't do no stepping, hold up. I gave her time to make up her mind, she fucked me soon as she met me, hold up.
Before it's around upon Yare, almost around upon Yare, in Makatafo, Yare, to almost say. Boxers almost share the free play muno, I'm going to die, almost around almost say. Yabo bomb BJ ma, spams gugum, Emankofu asha draws asha $1 shirts. And the Ghana ni eko Flagstaff or che budu kuno and the Kufuado. Near Tikrom ha and a journalist eko jina Independence Square so report say a security zone. Kwasiafo obu je revi. Kwasiafo ma party phone tantan mo gu nipa ni masegu ye kra anima se. And the nyan mo se yenya den yan tam to me mamo. Na mo ma dey to me mo dey den. Ah we ni oni we for kasa. And 2 bags of weed and there. Kwasiafo. Ya mamu to me 8 years. Yon kwasiadi amudiye. Huh? We for enkofo we nyare ya no pomu nyare. Yeni momo. Enye dem nti krom ha. Omo bo wi. Enkofo we nyare. Omo bo BJs now spams who go boxers him asora betena Jubilee. Omo num kan twitwi omo se. Abegina ma president ejade o ya betena ama akwa we wiasa abetwa nyom. Kwasiafo na yensan koto ababiem na yenya den yensan koto ma baomia na baomia ma den onsan fa kwasiafo nsamra yankoto ma Cathedral Japan na onya den na onko sesan kofo we na tamade we see no e den na baomia ni Cathedral Japan kan o Ghana omo kan ho asem dabi because they can also do the same because they support these kind of things. Muji see Jimmy ohun MPP for ade be chibo Samira baomia wachechere ne to banchere e na me kunu no oni de oye hard working ye pe hard working nke be ko prison nipa guo ye ko some be hard working ukuru is a hard working liar Baumia, ukunu Baumia, Samira, ukunu Baumia. He's not hardworking. No. He works so hard to lie. That guy has been cursed to lie. Who is here, Jimmy? I'm myself frozen. Ford, I bet you never catch it and say, I make it or you're hardworking. You say hardworking, you're the mind. You say hardworking, you're the mind. Hardworking, you're the mind, Mr. Ghana, Monia, Quack, Somaba. Intelligence, you're the mind. Nyansa, Quasiato, make it hardworking. Hardworking on Kanokre. Hardworking on Kanokre. Hardworking, what you say? Mode mu Jimmy na Ghana ho na nkwasiasam ene sori ani ye jamo na kere di so na baby on so ate praga keka nkwasiasam enem go hu picture bi ye se kere di di birthday into ono ocheche donato sade ende into yes when a cheso o pepese mu ye nwan mu MPP fo mu ye nwan kere di chiche donato di fie to betu di Ghana so Bawumia is a hard-working liar. He works so hard when it comes to lying. He's a liar. Met him about 50 videos of Bawumia not speaking truth. On to me brand one say Bawumia nko yobi okano kura anko also ofre Kennedy dinechi na nko mu nyina begina eye de incarnation market na ma woro mo ho na mo kote don da so na mo hwie nsuo gom na mo pa ye kyew kwasiafo mo nka no kure ni ye jimintian santam to me mamo me say Bawumia ukunu Bawumia wo Samira anko so dwa wo ho na ka wo dross nanka ukuru wadwa no ho na ka ne kote don na ka ne disu die kire kote don na mabobu nkotodo wa kanachi ne ehwie nsuo gu so na mapa ye kyew muni munkwasi ade amaya Ghana ha motete Ghana nkwasi asem bibia firim tirima na moka ena me create hard working ena Kennedy so nam touch line but the champ okromfo no so ono so na kese mudwe se ye jimi ye refia de ntam ye twemo mame nyidwam ye nko be bibia nsi NDC aban papa aba John Mahama na aba Samira me say mudi tumi ma Samira obechi Ghana for emma egu bomu anya omu senkra ba Samira sa ayarefo mi ribi na odine omu dine chi no mbrewi sa boys bi omu nyenya bi omu dine chi omu twetwa pictures no omu di Mahama tem sa confirm mi ribi na omu di Samira chi no omu tantan say rasta no ye di bomu dio omu fin bi sa nipa fin sa no omu di Mahama tem ye bechi bu komo bum komu sa nkwasiafo mi no omu di Samira chi no. We have post upon post. Those foolish idiots were insulting Mahama. Namo nipemu amanete semo. Asam na abentra. Samira mbedi first lady. Pele. Kasi afuo. Aban papa ba mumienko enim. Ukunu ye hard working. Momo bodam. Government extends free SHS to private senior high schools. Select 25 schools for pilot program. You see, John Mahama nana moka say John Mahama oba be good free SHS or be good free SHS no and the private senior high schools no or the 25 account free SHS no John Dramani Mahama ye catch the Ghana for say omu beto aba omu no omu ho da and this is something I have to say. Hwe aban bia will hit rock bottom. The NDC government at a point the dollar you are seeing it will struggle a little bit. At a point some few things will affect the government. It is normal. At a point, the government will find itself in a very difficult position. It's normal. But it is the willingness. It is the respect. It is the government bringing us on board to listen to us, taking decisions with us, making us understand to say they are not some superhumans and that they are governing with us. And that is what the NDC is made out of. And then the NDC is unique from Nkwasiafo People's Party. The difference is that NDC Abina was no ultimately can't so 42 years without Ghana hitting at a point we need to struggle through some things. We have to. And as a country, as you are building a nation, there are so many factors. It does not mean say no. It's the goodwill now the belief you have in the government, continue believing in it. That is what you have to believe in. A crowd of superpowers will baby, they have their own problems. And Ghana will obviously hit a problem. It does not mean the country will not be governed better than Nkwasiafo. The NPP as a political party for 8 years, they could not solve a single problem. A single problem. You know, my dear NPP, your problems in what they did is they hid it. Omo de atro and the ekata omo problems so. Into a minor problem and no. These people were using lies to cover it. We are now faced with the real problems, sir. A government is telling us the truth. And it's not about the MPP for John Mahama nyame share because in kwasiafo we energy sector krodomuntiaka. Sika mubeto se edafuto omo dirinyina, and they were lying to us. They had paid radios. They were using the propaganda tool to make us believe say they were governing. They knew there was nothing. And it's not 2021 baby COVID-19 hit here. You realize say we didn't have any money sitting down and are sitting in our buffers because they were governing with lies. And it's in the end there when the NDC government hits a rock and they try to solve the problem. I'm saying Mahama solving the because they know that they left a lot of debts. They think say there's no way John Mahama can survive. John Mahama is going to make it happen. The NDC, they are going to find problems along the way, but they are going to solve it. We voted for a government that will solve problems, and this government is solving problems. It is a marginia must say problem beba na NDC abano air solving and it's Ghana for 20 year NDC and the munina moya. It is never going to happen because yatuma abanya ebe solve a problem and ya abanya problem ba obekataso. The NPP government led by Baumia, Canada, Japan, Brian Champon Kwasiafo who had positions in their government, they hate the problems. Brana ye brewo Ghana. These people were still in parliament passing more taxes on the people. Yet to Ghana, Brana Ghana for bre, the things we were going through every single day, they were telling us, BBI okay, not DDEP. Ghana forecast say, are we going to get a haircut? Near to Kromana John Mahama be warning. And this be warning say, MPP try and throw haircut be ba, pensioners be, teachers sika be ko, lawyers sika, police force sika be ko, soldiers sika be ko. Yet now Kromha, John Mahama ni NDC a press conference say, a binding kind of crack can check Ghana, the crossroads. Do you remember? John Mahama. Any NDC, we a whole press conference. Eka say, you people should tell Ghanaians the truth, keke. Modi amon kanu krenche Ghana for no. Say haircut bi beba. Ghana for sika beshi, sika beshi. MPP for kwasiafo wetina TV sunu radio sika say there was nothing like that. Near to Kromha, John Mahama, any NDC for they had different press conferences. In fact, met me actually so many of the crossroad videos. I can show you so many of the videos. NDC for John Mahama mo catch MPP aban say, "Sir, haircut na Ghana for be komuno. Munjai, mon kanu krenche Ghana for. Mumo mu say adena mo be no. In fact, at a point, John Mahama gave solutions to the government. Atra na MPP aban echa Ghana for. He gave us so many solutions to the problems we are about to face.
Ghana's best days are still ahead. And some of the alternatives we propose are as follows. Those directly responsible for the economic crisis must bear responsibility. And it is inconceivable that the Minister of Finance remains at post. Having presided over the worst economic meltdown in Ghana's recent history, the President must, as a matter of urgency and without further delay, relieve the Minister of Finance of his position. It goes without saying that the economic management team, that solid team, has failed and must be reconstituted immediately with fresh ideas and perspectives. Having supervised the worst public debt buildup, the worst budget deficit, the worst debt to GDP ratio, the worst credit rating downgrades, and the worst performing currency in the world, the worst crisis of confidence in our economy, the highest fuel prices ever rising inflation, unprecedented hardships, etc., the current head of the economic management team has clearly fallen from his ivory tower as a self-styled economic messiah to a poster boy, as a self-styled economic messiah to a poster boy for economic mismanagement. And his leader.
The NDC even gave you solutions in opposition. John Mahama and the NDC, they warned the MPP, power no, because they were governing with lies. They were using lies to cover the problems they have caused. In fact, there were so many warnings. These are some of the warnings.
It is time to admit and accept where we have gone wrong. It is time to bring our suffering people together, to unite our people. It's a time to promote unity and seal the cracks. It's a time to demonstrate leadership and sacrifice. I mean genuine sacrifice in the interest of our people, in the interest of our country and our children's future. The scripture tells us that although we may fall, we can rise again. The standard of living, purchasing power, life savings, and quality of life of ordinary Ghanaians is depreciating by the day. Many are terrified that tomorrow may be worse as they struggle with uncertainty of our current situation. The signs of this crisis have been there since 2018, when alarming increases in our public debt levels and huge expenditure overruns became apparent. The NDC did not keep quiet. When it became obvious that we were heading for the ditch, we spoke up. We advised government. We made suggestions. I even asked government to desist from the creative accounting through which the Finance Minister, Ken Ofori-Atta, was selective in presenting budget data and thereby creating a picture that was rosy but was far removed from reality. All these fell on deaf ears. Government became ever more brazen and reckless and moved mismanagement of this economy to dizzying heights in the run-up to the 2020 elections, amidst boastful claims that they were the best managers of the economy. Immediately after the elections, it became clear that we had been thrown into a bottomless pit of debt round our necks, staggering budget deficits, and a rapidly deteriorating fiscal position. The looming disaster at the time required an urgent response. And even as the crisis deepened, earlier this year, we in NDC besieged government with many prescriptions which are articulated in the Ghana at the Crossroads speech in May this year. And I urge government to seek multilateral assistance urgently. Among others, I also called on President Akufo-Addo to expeditiously convene a national dialogue on the economy, at which the best and brightest minds of our nation would be brought together to huddle and formulate a robust response.
This is what John Mahama did in opposition. NPP were lying. Every single problem at Ghana Benyebiano, they will use the Akan media, no more the Ashafom, not more the Ed and chocolate faso. So they knew the problems they had caused. And in there, so problems na unity na abane percent of fight and this should go and fight it because they know. But you see, that is not going to change our mind. That is not going to change the minds of the Ghanaians number 2 about nipa 1.8 million to 2 million to tier MPP. No. It is not going to change the mind of the ordinary Ghanaian. Because we know, say, abana ya to abama no. Abana ebe face a huge problem. It is whatever block the NPP, the NDC government meet. We the people, we are willing to help them fight it. Whether it is energy sector, health sector, employment, agriculture, whatever sector. Problem. It does not matter. We know the NDC government is ready to work and we are going to help them fight it. It does not matter how big the problem is. And Ghanaians should understand. This 5 months, 6 months, they are buying way I'll see a TS said the government came in and this government is working. This government is not lying to us. In fact, government way 8 years. So take a decision be company and TS now you have a problem. Sometimes no that is the government we want. And yet a government a poster boy like Baumia on a makeup artist, no, and somebody like a Japan also saw an and a Brandy Champon Kronfo, they lie about every shit. They lied about everything. And as I speak to you, free SHS Nana 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24. Na Eda Mahmudu Bawumia Mahmudu Bawumia Ekufuado Kojina Santimemu ka say review means cancel. Kwasiafo. Review means council. John Mahama kacha Ghana for say he was just going to review the free SHS. En kwana dia ni dino, ombe ni ye. Eye the infrastructure, ombe ni ye. Ombe make sure the PTA is part of free SHS. You can't review na kwasiafo ko gina Kumasi say a council. Ena minu anoma santifo so mu. John Mahama betwa free SHS mu. And me no ka say private senior high schools. Ye di emu 25. Yes. Ya di emu 25 aka free SHS mu. John Mahama nana obetwebuno. John Mahama and the 25 private sector, a private senior high school, or Doma can free SHS no. MPP for power. Okachom said they should fix the problem. We should fix ourselves. Kwasiafo, you see a refi. We were in Ghana when we told the NPP, fix the problems that we are facing. We are struggling. The country is going down. Galamse unemployment, nepotism, corruption. The country is not in good standing. Omokacha said we should go and fix ourselves. Murefi. MPP Nkwasiafowi. I remember before election 2024, these people, from one lecturers, MPP released these men into the system. Say Omoko Kanchre Ghana for say free SHS no. John Mahama Ba obetum these men, university lecturers, for free SHS Ghana. All because these people who are standing in our universities, create impression, be say, NDC are buying a bar, a free SHS. These are people you expect to say, and you'll be Jimmy. So ask yourself, this was 2024. This is what they were doing, using university lecturers to go around the country to lie to Ghana for say, Chadia University, NDC Bar, Omubetra free SHS, in Kofo when you use yomo. These are the people, look at their faces. A Jimmy Fowey, Omugu, yes, your universities, these people, they went around the nation. 2024. These are university lecturers. These are people who don't want anything better for us. They lined up around the nation. In the name of politics, lecturers who they went around the nation to tell Ghana for say, John Mahama Ba, Obecha free SHS, we are lecturers, these fools. Now, Professor Isaac Buedi, Dean, Faculty and Accounting, UPSA, Kwasiafo when you school, almost how much idea. Thank Kwasiafo when you Ghana ha. TV, so we are experts. We are teachers. We don't want to be part of politicians. These are fucking politicians. Kwasiafo and Komudi really Ghana. These are lecturers who these are criminal lecturers. And here John Mahama Jina Ghana Casa Obetra free SHS and they had the 25 private senior high schools account free SHS no. These people in 2024 were going around the nation doing the dirty job. They were destroying the nation. Professor Isaac Buedi, UPSA, Crom 4, Omiya Mambo 4, they are not supposed to be teaching children in school. They are not supposed to be standing in school teaching anybody. These are mad people. You will be to say Dr. Amos Apreku. Also, UEHR, Head of Language and General Studies. Wow, on Charlie Papabia. You see a friend, Dr. Amos Apreku. These are the criminals they put out there. Politics. They do politics than anything else. Yawo Dr. Frank Bano, lecturer, Gimpa. Gimpa ya nkofoko no sa medical school yi. Gimpa ya nkofoko no sa medical school yi. Sa Gimpa ya kwa champagne way Dr. Frank Bano no ka ho. They went out there to pollute Ghanaians. And the free SHS no, the 25 private senior high schools account. Useless people. There's another one, Dr. Robert Owusu-Boakye, lecturer, economics, and UPSA. Come for Henity, it is a bonsia. Politics, so wemo nyansa be no mo betumi akire obi ade say omo ye honest people. These were the people who were allowing the Kufuor to destroy this nation. They saw how free SHS not assay, but these fools did not see anything wrong with it. They were doing partisan politics in classrooms. Wemo Kwasiafo from doctors nya ade we mu criminals we. There's the next person mi bo bi adin Kwasiafo Wilson Dabuo MPP for dem bi omusu ntafo nkwasiafo ni bi na di adwuma maka che mo ntafo nkwasiafo ni bi MPP be use mu saa mo ntafo nkwasiafo ni bi and 10 year onim nyansa will never join the NPP 10 year onim nyansa 10 year we jimi no di MPP echi na mo MPP ntafo ni bi amudi MPP echi be sinne mo ankasa mo di MPP echi e di na MPP ayama mo Akwawe Wilson Dabuo oye lecturer Department of History Otra there were UEW University of Education UEW hono otra there Winneba ono so ne there no yawo Dean Faculty of Sustainable Development Studies UDS Nidiamba Papa Bino ono so Batakari Any Dr. Justice K. Ado. Sanko for 2024. Almost me lecturers, university lecturers are almost kwa Ghana for say John Mahama ni NDC ebe say free SHS. Omonye, let's show their faces. Silly men. Dr. Justice K. Edu. Oya senior lecturer, Department of Chemistry, School of Physicians, School of Physical Science, UCC. Otikep Koswon and Kwasiade. Hwade politicians de ye hwenafono yawo Akwete Henry Mate nkrani bi so hyem Akwete Henry Mate ono so oye lecturer Department of IT Studies UPSA say me twense me hu Legon lecturer bi wom me twen la so de la lecturers nko a UPSA ene de obi anim part-time lecturers no moye. Let me zoom your pictures so we hu ye. Asiafo yawo Emmanuel Owusu lecturer Department of Early Childhood Education UEW Ewurade Nyankopon. Yawo Professor Eugene KM Date. Also a Department of Population title Department of Population and Health UCC Otikep Koswon and Kwasiade. Dr. Eric Boache Yadom hwerenim se kokohwede oye senior lecturer Department of Banking and Finance UPSA odi enkwasiasem nkoa na ekoso ho akromfo hungry men enom na mo so be lecturers MPP foot soldiers UPSA in Kwasiafo soldiers no makoy lecturers wo ho Kwasiafo nkoa now your Dr. Yao Amo Sapon head Center for Capacity Building and Innovation Office of the Vice President KNUST Vice Chancellor KNUST Dr. Yao Amo Oyejuma Office of the Vice Chancellor KNUST eno de kwase de akire yenko da Ghana for say John Mahama ni NDC ba umetwa free SHS kwase afo da ho gina universities ekira de we nyansa be no mo yawo Mohammed Taufik Adamu lecturer Department of Communications Studies UPSA the University mu aban school UPSA University mu aban school pa aban lecturers Lawrence Kwame Aziale oya lecturer Department of IT Studies UPSA Professor Adada T school everyday Dr. Hayford Mensa Ayirakwa senior lecturer and board of the University of Ghana Learning Center in Cape. So basically, these were the criminal lecturers who almost lied to Ghanaians and say, "Yentu abama MPP no mun say free SHS." These are the liars. Professor Ada Bien Kwasia school way and warranty MPP foot soldiers no mugum no omu polluting kwara. Kwasia some way utibi way. Lecturers coming together to go out there to go and tell Ghanaians say I free SHS no NDC ba omu betwem. Kwasia fo way who why na was o mo chance mo chira de organ. Why na was say na adwene adwuma o masa Kwasia fo way chance say they should be teaching. Why should we allow such people? Why should we give them room in Ghana for such people to be standing in front of young people to teach them? I say prisoners. Political thieves. Low budget lecturers. Overcome accounts 4,000 Ghana a dem. A year for a time for here for. Low budget lecturers. A here for what are corruption? Cannot akoto Ascona. A here for lecturers. Almost shada nye juma papa biya the political parties echi. A here for lecturers. A time for here for. Shomanim. I say almost pretty kenika. Shomanim. Dirty people. We anka ame ni anya di anka kwasiafo ye di omochi anka ekufo de MPP say mine no. Very dirty people. Hwomanim lecturers mu force. Lecturers mu second hand. We lecturers mu aban school. We lecturers mu saito. Aboyefo azafo akromfo sa bano Professor Banowe Bano de me boni dino. He was schooled a good morning Ghana. Sami Gemfi good anima say a Frank Bano. Kromfo bia ne onim she. Test con. And nobody di mu ade abedru ha. Aboyefo nko a omomotuom kan. Our greatest achievement, Oma Tascona, and I say Opel, and I say Abia around 4 bin the Omuchi, and Omudi school girls, Wemo. Now, I then a lectures to me, Kase, Yankwa Bontinico Country Ghana for say, John Mahama Ba, Obetra free SHS, Abra most of your lectures, Monty review, I say, and Kwasia 4. Akwabi Afrano, Mohammed Tofik, Yawa Dr. Hayford Mensa, Ayera, and Kwasia Samunkwa, free SHS lecturers. Now, you're sorry. Na you see your mind we mu na ebe chradie we mu be chradie magana fa into my pay fra abodamfo we mu me enko enim enti the story is simple. Free SHS John Mahama ni NDC for the private schools SS 25 and account gradually ebedru impempenso bi NDC tinaso for the next 40 years ye nya private school Bia Ebeka say enka free SHS on. Every single senior high school in Ghana will be part of free SHS. This is how you build a nation. This is a big step. For 8 years, private senior high school proprietors and the Omwana school they were screaming, why have you neglected us? Add us to it. Let us be part of it. Ekufo the MPP the Diomatem. Mahamudu Baumia, Canada Japan, why ni tise froye plate, froye, ni tise the chef froye was. I said, we welcome Canada Ministry. Canada Japan, why ni tise, are you for plate, ye che salamu waso, Omunam Ghana, en kwasa sembe ba parliament bia, yeah, Canada Japan, on any MPP, en kwasa sembe ba parliament bia, Canada Japan, ni tise, bronya plate. Ni tise bronya plate ye che froye woso omutena parliament enkwasa se we nyom support ye akwawi and ye njai Ghana ne entamoma no ni tise ayefro plate biti kwa ya and Kennedy say ono ba omia yemfa tumi ma omo Utisa you from plate, yantam to me, yantam the yantamoma, adding a ochicha pan wo fee. Now, Mommy and Queen, Mother Midimuchi. Henity. Now, Ankayama MPP tina power. And you see, sa asem we nya asema e wo say ye ka na ye ka say oh we de enya asem bia o e serious matter. Girl we a friend no e gift your worry ne to se kosua. Free mind in the car enya me. And last week we were not on air. And so what MPP omo mukasama MPP nyina any omu TV radio they stayed away from this. Hey, the seriousness about this national service scandal we are can wasam. It is not a joke, mama can be being chill. Nobody will consider the NPP. The reality is, sa idea we are yabehun in there. Say gift your worry. One person on any group will NPP more national service. Omu to me the whole national service go see awawa. Hey, Erade Yankopon. E go for me North Korea ki ku mu da. Me, it is not about even the discovery. Dear Ayami Yanin say, Sanka Ghana for your mistake. And you said it to me, ma MPP. And Casanyo Mawin and Kiu. Hey, also, Attorney General press conference in Vienna, give to our Remensa used NSS allowances, national service allowances, no, and the Odiko see our collateral, and Odiko 30 million Ghana cedis low. And you see, the seriousness of this whole thing is that Senka MPP win and lose ya. Anka go away, adia oyeno, anko ben for another 16 years. I'm telling you. And remember, it's not just this girl in Guau. On any group, no, yes, I don't know. What should be worrying? And there be I was say a how. And there was say a mo yomushon and say, hey, intinka MPP we need ya. Intinkofu and no mudiba o miani Kennedy Japan with Chino. Inti MPP for where we need ya. Intinka be dain and kiyo sa dear way. And then I also the Biamo Yum show. That is what is supposed to scare every single Ghanaian. Chine yachi omana hamio. Me problem na say inti sanke nyina ya nya dwuma din. Inti nyina ya nka no kura nkyere ye ho. Inti yambo adwuma ya din ena Nyankopon bi anto ne nsa amwaye ama yentumi ampamo MPP a. There were this kind of women in the MPP, hundreds of them. Your people in the MPP are your bigger scandal change say we are about to witness. Masa, I can tell you on authority. Sa 30 million 500 and then NSS and nothing. No, dear mobile betino. Sa atichidia way. Sa atichidia way. Go wait na social media no odidi John Mahama tem. Otamne no jina wa baby sa measure na pamatade mana baby ni sisi start ekosi ni nase unim baby ya tailor ni na pamana baby measure ni sisi mfiri we achichidie wetina social media na odidi John Mahama tem na every single minute odidi John Mahama tem adan to me when you sika or the whole national service akosi awawa akoje 30 million go we time na opekunu. He contacted some of my friends at Minimum School. And some of them were asking her, hey, say, I have money, I need a husband. Go with. Some friends of mine at Minimum School, we were in a chat. They said, and I saw some of the chat. Go away to me catch up and say, she has money, she just needs a man. I can't worry or one greedy bastard. Or say, I have money, I just need a man. Go with. Me say okojina tailor fuom ewo Kumasi dwom say yempam wedding gown mana tailor fo ni nyina be try so be measure no omuntumi measure ni babia ni sisi hye ekopem ne nase omunhu ni sisi free mind say ne to se kosua girl we tumi tena Ghana ohu obia say ye Jimmy hwe sika girl we wiaye anytime ka chawo say enye expose no enye chine ya chine no wo ye Ghana ni abusa ho say intinka pa wansesa Adia oh ye and Coben 4 times. When you take your time and analyze Sikana girl way at the national service, any MPP for Siko you need to understand the seriousness of Bonian Kofo we di no. Munye humu 1%. Mamika bin chamwa. John Mahama odi president 8 years kra ontumi solve eye scandals a go for way ejan wo ho. I'm telling you. John Mahama odi even 8 years of power. Boni and go for way di, and what I know, the things I know, ultimately for 8 years in poncho people are going to go to jail. Now, she Boneno, she baby among who say MPP for me dangerous. Omun jine Ghana for 2018, 25 million get away on an call for omudiye. 2019, 21 million. 25 million Ghana. Oko benshia baby o 2 for tena edi asem no ya hihye sika na enko ho. 25 million Ghana. Baby I know 2 for tena edi asem etu ahemfo esi ahemfo no sa edan no ya hihye 25 million Ghana enkom. Me chiro sika omawia. 2019 21.6 million. (2020) 55.6 million. It started jumping. Election year. Give to your worry MPP, we're national service. And it's an MPP for sorry. And this is sovereign. They know the damage they have caused. Damage on my Ghana. 61 million, 61.3 million, 2021. 2020, almost spending 55.6 million with this zero. I am in Usika. Saga weni MPP for national service. 2020, almost 55.6 million. Uko menshia, baby o 2 for etnase. Odi asemno. Yede edan kurabe tre kanwa. Enkom 55.6 million. Sanko for the discount. Over 2021, 61 million. Ura menshia. Baby a otu for kwajena home. Any baby odidi. Any baby a tenase ekasam. Any edankura mienu kaboma still enkom 61.3 million enkom. Mema wen sikana senye tie. Aketesia we a ojina wose agove. Unim agove. Sa gift award we ojina wa uhuni sisi from neto. Sa ga we ejina ho emia sika we yeti grom ha. 2022 na COVID-19 aba. Na yeti COVID-19. And tinka mumpo die. Monka say, oh, 2022 COVID aba. Mumye huwa mumbobo. 2022 350 million. Ayila lao. 2022 na COVID-19 jinem gidi. Na Ghana wu na ye bre ye ntumi nya hwe. Ye chese ye hu die ye nya ye ho. 350 million Ghana. 350 million menshia dai wo ho nyina ne de mampon ahemfie ne dan na ka ho sa ndan nya ye mia sika ne guma enkom 350 million Ghana menshia dan kora ne nyina ye ko mampon ahemfie ye de dan ne nyina ka ho ne ye mia guma enkom COVID-19 time na ye wu ye twa gyajo ye sika ni ho ye bre 2022 na COVID ginemu no 350 million they took it. Now you see the seriousness of what we are talking about. It is not a joke. When you can't watch some 10 minutes, then we forget about it. No. This is a serious matter. It's the MP for Betana TV, so Echo Jina Parliament. I look at the John Mahama administration. Today, something didn't go well. Into Yanya Dian Yamatomamo. Into Kanyankupam Wayne Yan Twabenti Amwa. 2023, 32 million. Who can sikani nyina bomwa? Any diye huya. So far on paper, Gifty Owari, national service, scandals of course, sika omuya ye 548.3 million. Oh, kejeti ya first floor no. Esro no, any form no, yashishe sika na enko ho. yetia first floor no and the second one half. Yeshisha sa sika 548 million Ghana enko. Appointee keke. Oforiata mayu we or ya appointee. Give to a worry. Ya appointee ni keke se omeden. Ombet national service onye or ya appointee hey bramle kwa sheho. Na die omane or appointee ne. Unim sika oforiata atam. Unim sika health minister nankasa. Eye health minister de Ajima men unim sika watam. Do you know what we are talking about? We are talking about serious money. 548 million nipa bako. One agency. One agency. Intenda obetie MPP for argumenta. Adentina Attorney General no waba social media waba TV so adena o briefy you see they want to keep Ghanaians in the dark. The reason why afenyo marking MPP for almost screaming on TV Adentina Attorney General no I no be briefy Ghana for Jama Attorney General na dwuma se onye. It is his responsibility to brief us. So Attorney General can obey daily briefing. He has to do it. Because Attorney General, we are paying Attorney General. Attorney General needs to account to the people of Ghana. Also, Attorney General, also a briefing. Over America, every single day, there will be a press briefing at the White House. Every single day, they have to brief you from the White House what the president's activity is. The Attorney General, he's even being too gentle about it. He needs to brief us every 24 hours. For the MPP to even just come out and say, why is Attorney General on TV? Why is he briefing Ghanaians? Now, it means that the MPP people, they are not willing to submit themselves to their scrutiny. They are not even willing to admit to say, they still want this government to be hiding Omobone from us. That means, so when you have the opportunity to come again, they'll finish us. Party about power. Now you're talking about Tiao, also undi bone, also unwiade, also when you're cromfo. Attorney General and Abba Bontine din sama beto Abontinia. That should even give you more confidence to tell the people, say, the Attorney General the Abba Bontine no, your person or the more about if you say yenyeshi. That is how a party, a kind of credit, that is how they defend themselves. Tell my Jamahama opposition. Special prosecutor started investigation. He availed himself because no one him say on the bonnet. The political party, friend MPP, no, they are supposed to have a press conference and tell Ghanaians say they are happy. The Attorney General is briefing the ordinary Ghanaian on the street, and that they want the Attorney General to do this every 3 days because they want to prove themselves to Ghanaians. So, the Attorney General, briefing Ghana for now, court. But for the MPP to have a problem with the Attorney General speaking to Yama Menom, Yana Nanom, Ghana for Yina to Obama, John Mahama, and Ghana for Yon Penocreno, it means the MPP is a criminal party. They are not ready to work with us. There's nothing like transparency when you open the MPP Constitution and Manifesto. MPP for Constitution, no. Ubet someone one question. MPP, identity T, better than Tokwa. Me say, the MPP as a political party. Me say, Uber to me, ebu someone one question. That party is full of secrecy, lies, deceit, murder. They are a cluster of BBRB. And the Ufre MPP ni na Busan say MPP ni. We beg you, identity MPP, identity joining MPP. Ebedane a whole history lesson. Oh, winim. Some way. Yanana, Bafo Akuto. One question. Oh, NDC for identity JJ Rawlings NDC. Oh, JJ Rawlings, no a young military man. Or ye coup. And a OJ minor and Odema another leader say onhweso na democracy no enkoso. Okotina nche no hu say sa leader na Odema no oni sa akukudro na obe maintain sa democracy free say enkofo na almost say Ghana obe ye ku agifri omusem say yen san chichiri Ghana ni ye no sa enkofo no sa ko change omudin na almost say ba beji tumi into ono ankasa bae no and obedi so 1992 no hu say da bi e was say ehiafo Ghana for yen nyina yetumi ba na yen nyina yetumi beka yetribom na yekekere man no nti ote political party fe no eye NDC eye Social Democratic Party eye party a ehiafo asem sebio Ghana ni na asem hia no ehia omo nti ote party no from eye baby a eye ehia oyawo atete ene sene nipa bedi yie eno na ohwe ho de party se ye benya eye party bia ebetumi etu saa na mo no na edi yedie edi edien eye kebima minkebi edi enibie edi mpuntuo bebre Ghana ni no eno ntina JJ Rollins eti NDC finito wa chirechire mu achiro the genesis of the NDC opa buta MPP na MPP no eye dan eti ye party nankasa de ye na nanom me say busame nkofo Nicaragua afuyi opa mo metena TV so busam say na MPP no de ntina mo te MPP bo wa wonim ye na nanom na ya manfo tan omo de na nanom bia enso di pani enti ye na ba ko na o ye chia me ba afo akoto emra time akwa me nkruma ko eye English ko ka kire ohima ne say obeso obeji independence 1956 no say emu ne ye na nanom sa time no yenso ne pese age ye ho na ye kan bibia mo beso betie ye because na Ghana no kwa me nkruma otan ye enti yeso ye ko ka kire Queen sen ka ontie kroma ye na omu na Queen Castle no so nye o ma kwa me nkruma beje fa wodie no emu ene ye nananom hu se dabi se ya ma ye na ensi fom a ekro no ye beje afiri ensem party question back up enti ye nana ye friend ba afo akoto ono na otete ni modwure mu sika £700 na no nya sika no we ene de debi asem ye nsi ye ntomago wo krom ubuzan say wona na ba afo akoto no di chia make keke say no kunya £700 we also say nsi ntomago fin wo krom ye na ba afo akoto bebe konya sika no ye de apostrophe ahye ho ye kobusa wo question pe ntokwa aba enti ye nka ho asem one question o dan ye te party ne ye abeduru ha enti ye na ba afo akoto otete ni mawdo yi £700 no e na ofrefre ye na nanom e na ye te party no na party ne ye te ye no na ye pese ye make sure say e ye man na etim no nipa bi ntumi nhye ye so because okay ntokwa yakon ye na nanom kokon wo de nkyira a ye nam praso a ye na nagina apakan mu a ogina botuma etanyan sniper ofi de nkyira eto ye na nakoto ye pranim a eno ehye yakoma ode akofa na ye koku no praso ye busa se party ne ye te ne da ban de enti ne te party no ode wo ko praso na ekokon ntokwa ena nana time abebiom duru ya no nim se snipers te nwurem ena osori gina den kanuso ena sign ode eno aba owia no asaba besia be ka kire se ai ne ti krom ha ne enim de na ekoso Ghana yesi party no eden ye te party no de na engina so me de asema me kan ma men kama manunsi ye ka asem no so ya no me say se me nko ofo miniom na nyini ya minim se bi omote Nicaragua afo me ka sem na wasoma no ma me nkyekirem enti didim question ma ko na busa no adenti ne tie MPP o de free 1956 o de abepie ba afo akoto o de free ba afo akoto aba be pie hifa eye pia praso ntokwa enti de kosi ye nyina ne se na ye mpaya asem enti na pese tie ho na de na ema ade ne din se eye dombo ode busia eye nkofo ba na mo tata o mo no kotena Togo ode akopie dombo ode akosie busia enti omo so ti ho no na omo dwene Ghana ho no na omo tronsam emu na yehye nipa ba akọ ye friend dankwa na ye chi ne koto fiase enti dankwa so pie free eye jail no na ono so onti dwoma bia se no ko America fo ko busom se ni pay wen because na dankwa na onti ase no na ade na dankwa onye adwuma ma abrofo yi America for den no ko hokọ se okogi ni pay ene de yensi antuma gufin wa abontene abuofunu awonafo no mbesi omotuma gufin wa abontene mewa ene de membusame yensi antuma gufin wa abontene intari kudie tie party no ena JJ Rollins ya ahonani yasin papa Russia ni osedien ena obeye ku ena mesi omo ba santimemu ombetwa ye nanam omahemu adan a ye nya hwe ye adwuma ye koye kwa so kofa nyoma ye beton a ena Rollins ni soja fuyi ebe brim ye na wo hobi me na ka kire me inti saying also asema me ka kire we ye nananom na ka kire ye na una na de na o kire also se ne etikuma ye ne anya hwe ye kokwan so ne akofa nyoma ye ba ya be hye nyoma ye ton ena Rollins ye ni be bi ofri Me chere party na se. On se me busa one question. On se be pie 1979. Aha. And na ye nananom yesi ye broye and ye tataye. Na die na ona na ye ya. Rollins ne nkofo ba ye bebo mo. Bo o man kebi. Ade chikro man kebi anhyem and ye bro. Into na anya hwe. Me se me na me ka kire me na ka kire me. Me na ka kire me se na me na ka kire no. Ade asema me ke me na kwame ata. Otifie. An ye chan on na cheche mu che o se ne papa na ka kire no. Se into oman sheda pa anya bibi ya anya hwe ya anya ene titi mu an otumfo ne kofo be ka kire se ye nananom asantefo na nananom ye kalabulefo ye nananom asantefo otumfo ne je kofo ka kire se ye nananom kura no ye ka kire mu asantefo mu ye kalabulefo na se kalabule party. It may show the difference between a party that was not built out of truth. Till date, MPP ni bien obetu abetina TV so ama one definition adi kudinto mote party bien obetu maye. No MPP person. MPP ni bien pen obetu abetina TV so 1 minute. Actually the reason to MPP. There was no reason. A tribe. A hinye. A nipa bitanye. A ye dom. Ya de nipa bi mpayasem ene ti MPP ya MPP said be chechire Ghana ya anti MPP ye nananom ne de tia ene ye nana ene ye nana nua aka kire se ye nananom nom ye kalabulefuo ye nana o otumfo nana pia o me do pia ye nana otumfo se tutu one ye papa kofo esia e de technology aka kire se eye kalabule amote ye no eye ne nananom asantefo no mote asantememu no mu wiansa ton omu wiansa ade ana tete efo pa ne nsa ejuma na nipa mbu ene betwafuo nsa betwani ende yabengu se ye nananom party ate ye ni nyina na ye nananom wiansa omu ye kalabule. You see, clever bullies. And some people don't like it when we tell the history in a raw form. Oh, history sometimes it's not comfortable to listen to. Sometimes me amini mi nuanom fantifo mitumi di omatam say ye jimi kakra. Emfante anka mpuntu anka wosa ye wonfante no na anka disa Ghana ha nyina mpuntu wonfante disa nko biatumi no compare. Slave trade started from the central region. Sabio muni ebesi mu so. So we expect to say, then your level of development and the way you see things should be different from other people who did not have encounter with Bruni. Sometimes people tell us, because you were supposed to take advantage of the knowledge that because the slave trade happened at your doorstep. You were basically, some of you people were part of the slave trade. You should have known better. History sometimes is not favorable. It hurts. Sometimes people joke about how funny we are, your comedy, how sometimes didn't come serious. People think we are joking. It is part of us. That is who we are. To me a joke ejetu me ko tranche maba na etu otwere ho na fantifo gu ho na soja nini ho. These are history, these are facts. It happened. We need to listen to these things. Sometimes take it very, very difficult moments, but we need to move on. That is history for you. Inti meyam fantini inti obika sa asem chemia and chese osem ni paninya problem. The person is telling me my reality from the past and it needs to guide my decision today. That is how it works. Inti ultimate tranga sa adana we de wakamasem da bi ompese bekamasem akun ho and the wuni wa want it. Because there are so many tribes in Ghana. There are so many different people in Ghana. Omo edi party because of Enton Omobo. I can tell you, I wanna phobia omo the NDC because they love JJ Rawlings. Some of them at a point they don't even understand why they were following the NDC. Into 2016, they realized that development wasn't coming. The party they followed, the dependent of ideology was changing. So some of them took a backstage. And until 2016, you saw a lot of Voltarians stepping away from the elections because they wanted party to understand. Say, even though you're Rawlings, our minds day. Even though Rawlings here this year, our mind day. Even though you're Rawlings, you're Because your payroll is a 71 for development and I was here tomorrow. 2016 they stayed away. That is how nipa da seni dwene. Sebio in Tombia ni Ghana wakokun tokwa edi Ghana edi mpuntu abre Ghana in Tombia ni Ghana wakokun tokwa edi development abre Ghana in Tombia ni wo anamebwa. And if you are going to be blunt, adie ye de hwa MPP titru mini anama asantefo de hwa MPP and ye de asantefo and ye kokon tokwa asantefo ntokwa amokon ye ni nyina enye national conflict entokwa bia amokon ye bia a tribe. So if you are powerful because you fought a tribal war. When I'm looking at issues, I am looking at a national issue. In Tombia ni Ghana, a national fight. In Tombia ni Ghana. Ntimi in Tombia to represent Ghana. I see every Inton as a piece of Ghana. I don't see Intombia more than any Inton. I don't see any tribe bigger than any tribe. I want to form tribe and soon chance Santifo. And a Santifo tribe and soon chance before. Because tribe will be any Ghana or Kontokwa, Eddie protect the national flag of Ghana. Tribe will be any Ghana. Tribe will be Antokobium Kumbia or Mangas and Tokwan. It is sometimes you need to get these things right. So yeah, Santinina Santifo Kontokwa 30. No more to 29 Winibakwa. Eya Santifo the Pentokwa. And a Kokunkwasi Antokwa. And ya Ghana for your Tinakasa Santifon Kokumame. Memenkasa Santinin Kokumame. Infantini entokwa infantifo kokuye na asantifo anso infantifo nsa som kokumomo entafo ntokom kokuye as tribe no asantini sontani nsa som kokun tokoma no until you cannot use your tribal fight eya wukuo wonton a wo bo ntokwa to represent Ghana. You are crazy. That it does not work like that. Let's understand the history. Let's break it down. History and tribe, they have their roles. But when we talk about the national discourse, Ghana we are looking at Ghana as a nation. No tribe in Ghana can tell me, say, 1833, 1622, Mekokon Tokwa Ghana si what tribe will be any Ghana, Ghana. Majority of the tribes of Tokwa chieftaincy, a personal, a fight to protect where you live and your travels. That's all. Majority of Agunafontokwa Mukunye, Denchafontokwa, Infantifontokwa, Kofontokwa, it was a fight to protect their livelihood. That's all. Baby, I see Yampeso Bua fire so Yampeso Baby Assassin, enter the aircon, Yankosi Ajigan is so. In the San Quasia, then Mume Njai. When you know, because MPP is a political party, they are lying to their followers. And anytime I say, Ufre NDC ni now besides say Adentina will support to NDC mami reason or the reason Aya Fapima omugina so edit NDC MPP to date nobody me say omudi MPP nim omuye shows ma NDC MPP eti TV so ti radio so nobody. And I can put this today. I am challenging any MPP person. Obia or what Ghana or your MPP ni. So on can't share the reason why it's MPP. Obia ni obit mama one definition. Ebi ni ho. Me say it will end up on tribe. I'm telling you, go into their history. So because defend the MPP, he will end up talking about tribe. Or because MPP, that person will end up talking to you about tribe. That is the NPP. Now, I'm sure I did. Ghana. Former Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta has undergone the scheduled robotic assisted radical prostatectomy. You see, pizza to Fomuntie. You see, Ken Ofori-Atta Neyire and the Omu statement. You see the funny thing? Ken Ofori-Atta and Neyire, they are liars. You know why? Yeah, Ken Ofori-Atta. So I said, I am telling you. You won't be able to be bro. So I said, you don't say Ken Ofori-Atta prostate cancer surgery. No. In 2025 in America, so I said, we are at 3 days. You should be able to be going up and down. I'm telling you. The only thing that is left for you to do is to rest a couple of days for that injury to heal kakribi. That's all. But you see, Ken Ofori-Atta, they are making it look like say, treatment when and surgery obey no. ya pa na hwe mu abesi ne kwan echi ema Kenoforiata ya sesa ne nan egu eposo ema Kenoforiata ntumi home. They are lying. Ya danyamia sese Kenoforiata we surgery no, it means then he can come home. He can even come home and recover. Because it is not only in the state and Kenoforiata betuma a recover. Now after 2, 3, 4 days, a doctor should be able to write a note for Kenoforiata to travel. Yes. Ain't God being so good, Kenoforiata surgery, any complicated surgery, a surgery and Kofoko Hospital at their channel befie. I am telling you, this kind of surgery, you empower for like 10 inches. It does you empower that, sir. And do 3 inch impo. Less than an inch surgery any day. Kenoforiata ne yere we mu no. On person de bibi tum trim to say Kenoforiata ye be baba ni name ne de aso edwa ne hwe mu ela yakwakoyi eye denchembo e de afrim. Kenoforiata is lying. So why surgery na wi a yate. Thank God he didn't die because we didn't want him to die. We want him to come and face the law. And I want to send a message to his wife. She should talk to the doctor that how quickly can they put her husband in a flight, first class. Me metia. Now, I'm going to Ghana to recover. UGMC wo. So, Kenoforiata aye surgery then we are happy. In the next week, after 7 days, Kenoforiata should be able to get on a flight to come to Ghana. Because you can't tell me, say, surgery, a chroma, ultimate can't say you are taking 2 years to recover. No. Ultimate can't say you are taking a month to recover. No. Ultimate can't say, surgery, it is going to take you 6 months to recover. No. This surgery, the recovery is less than a week. It's Kenoforiata in less than 2 weeks should be able to get on a flight to continue his treatment, his recovery in Ghana. We are happy Kenoforiata today. Yakacha say we surgery no. Ade ba ko na esi ho kwan. Say Kenoforiata beba Ghana. Say ye bechi no. Say Kenoforiata Interpol pikin no. E no ka say o ye surgery. Wa ye surgery na wie. Interpol pikin na. Say surgery na ye study in the hospital. Oma cha 2 days. Abrochire de 24 hours. They will monitor you for 24 hours. You who say when your infection be, you who say or blood pressure be could baby also they will let you go home. Kenoforiata in 48 hours will go home. And Kenoforiata should be able to get on a flight and come to Ghana. In a year way, why no professor no nam Ghana on Kasa. Diego Sunina on a Kenoforiata the damn paso. On him the Kenoforiata yenina on him every single thing. Inti ya kachre eye Professor Mrs. Angela Oforiata. Se apa ukuru hwe omo awia omra fie. Na edwin se surgery no ye de aso ene ye kopa ne hwe om. Sana eye robotic. That means eye pin kitwe bi ene ye de ye surgery no. Meaning Kenoforiata can walk. He can walk and walk and walk. So the recovery can be done in Ghana. So Kenoforiata should avail himself. He should come to Ghana and continue his recovery. Because he cannot tell me, say, Kenoforiata is surgery. It's going to take him 6 months to recover. It's going to take him 3 weeks to recover. It's going to take him 2 weeks. No. When it comes to prostate cancer, surgery, modern day America, it is surgery. It does not take more than 3 hours. I'm telling you. Cancer with surgery, it need more than 3 hours. Especially from what we are being shown, no? Say a robotic assisted. It means it was less than an hour surgery. The robotic assisted, I bet you the second of robot bako saw the 9 wim, and a robot bako saw the 9 wim, and you ban him, and you saw a game a simple surgery. Simple surgery that is done in less than 3 hours. Simple surgery that within a week you should recover and be able to be walking around in your home and doing simple physio. Kenoforiata should come to Ghana. Kenoforiata can run. Right now he can run. He can get up and run. Inti Asramo, this nonsense write-up, any statement we are not buying it. We need the wagon in Ghana to come and answer questions. Robotic, asthmatic, engineering, any mechanic surgery nyina esu atwa me say me say robotic, mechanic, electronic, astronomic, DN surgery in a switch. See, I surgery. Recovery is in less than 3 days. So we want Kenoforiata to come to Ghana. Thank you very much, madam, for telling us that Kenoforiata the robotic, asthmatic, engineering, prostate, surgery. No, it is over. And we are happy. We are waiting. Obianko baby. You see, Ghana we yan kind of cre. The reason why yan kind of cre is say, Senka, you didn't cre or Ghana. And then I'm show video be. And I know it's not got to do with what I'm talking about. It's got to do with impeniforne men of God. Omoman another danko kufuado. E use you omode say Ghana for 8 years. So the majority of you Murefi National Cathedral, $58 million. Edana omutu amanani siwono. The last time I tell you kakra. The last time people started giving you an idea of the damage. Okujato Blackwell was speaking on it. And yet, companies are sell more properties. Judge for that bugu ye. All in the name of National Cathedral. Jack, let us be honest here. Before video be and I was so disturbed. I was disturbed because in Penifua, now you expect to say and the kufuado, they will be honest enough. And accountability has started. Questioning has started. We are going to use people. And when you watch this video, that's a Pentecost, then Pentecost Penini, as some on no beer and no when it comes to the National Cathedral, tie Sikan National Cathedral Sikan, why am not the right or the full access to the money to blow the money up?
A bit of light on the cathedral because I've seen that there has been misinformation going around. First of all, I would like to tell you that when the president appointed the trustees, he told us 4 things, that he will do 4 things for us. 1, he will give us a land. 2, he will appoint the architect. 3, he will establish the secretariat for us. And 4, he will give us a seed money. And he has almost done everything except the seed money that it has not concluded. Initially, he gave us a seed money of $25 million, and then later 25 million Ghana cedis. And I think this is where the parliamentarians have a problem with him. And that one, we leave it with them because it is not at our level. But when the seed money was given, it was given to us, to our fund. So once the money was given, it was not the government that was controlling the money again. In July 2019, the cathedral was registered as a company limited by guarantee. So we do our things, but thank God that we have a procurement and technical committee with the PPA deputy director, PPA, that is Public Procurement Authority. The deputy director is a member of the procurement and technical committee. Unfortunately, our own apostle here, Apostle Dr. Boite, is also a member. We wrote to the Executive Council to release him to function, to release him to come and assist us in whatever we are doing, of which the Executive Council allowed. Where the parliamentarians have a thing except the seed money that it has not 4 things for us. 1, he will give us a land. 2, he will appoint the architect. 3, he will establish the secretariat for us. And 4, he will give us a seed money. And he has almost done everything except the seed money that it has not concluded. Initially, he gave us a seed money of $25 million, and then later 25 million Ghana cedis. And I think this is where the parliamentarians have a problem with him. And that one, we leave it with them because it is not at our level. But when the seed money was given, it was given to us, to our fund. So once the money was given, it was not the government that was controlling the money again. In July 2019, the Cathedral was registered as a company limited by guarantee. So we do our things, but thank God that we have a procurement and technical committee with the PPA deputy director, PPA, that is Public Procurement Authority. The deputy director is a member of the procurement and technical committee. Unfortunately, our own apostle here, Apostle Dr. Boite, is also a member. We wrote to the Executive Council to release him to function, to release him to come and assist us in whatever.
Cathedral, we will take time and delve into this matter. This is when Akufo-Addo was president. What you know? Pentecost penny and the Akufo-Addo. I say Akufo-Addo more $25 million. We know some more $25 million. I say we know this kind of more. Government did not have control over the money. It came to them. The question is, where did the Akufo-Addo get $25 million? Where did the Akufo-Addo get 25 million cedis? The land that Akufo-Addo gave to you people. The question here is, if government gives you money, a buying sika bedi unsem, now we be a fund. Now must more register National Cathedral as a limited liability company. Now say a buying a term taxpayers money $25 million amount. Now also term 25 million Ghana cedis amount. Now a better fund in more. Now catch say the moment government gave the taxpayers $25 million and 25 million cedis to you as a private entity, you have full control and the government does not have control. Who said that we as a nation, we cannot follow where our money went and who actually gave you the money? Because one, the money belongs to the taxpayer. Whoever gave that money to you needs to account for that money. And whoever was receiving that money needs to account for that money, especially when the money is in our jurisdiction as a nation. The National Cathedral issue was brought up in Parliament and we were told clearly that it was not going to be funded by the government. So if you are a pastor, now when you catch say, President $25 million of Tamno or the Mao. About 25 million citizens. The moment Aoka say the government does not have access again to the money, it means you are admitting that that money came from the government. That money is a taxpayer's money. Into who opuni, you need to answer questions for taking money from the taxpayer. Because so when maybe a sikani free bar and can't say the government does not have access to it again, then it means you know that money was government money. And anything I will say, the moment the money came to you as a private entity or whatever, the government does not have full control. You people have full control. So if you know where the money is coming from, then you need to prove to us what you did with the money. And the person who gave you the money, who gave him that instruction, or Emrabe or Jinaswa or Tam Sasi Kanademao. These are things we'll be asking. Yenko Bebiao. It's just almost 6 months. Bibian Sasayu. There are people who have committed a lot of crimes in Ghana. And Menkofa free Bebiao, a yomu sem, and a bebo, a dia question omo. Omankasa enumasem and a yeni ebe born every day. Na dia question omo se wonumasem nie. Inti asema wo kan no, ubetuma atro ho report. Police frawa, ubetuma atro de udin ahase. Because in his own statement, or admit here, says Sikano, if you are buying on a buyer, and it's never come Monsano, a buying has no access. And it's an say parliamentarians, he was referring to the NDC minority then, who were raising questions about the 25 million and 25 million cedis and dollars to a National Cathedral, which is a private entity. It's now Becca say the NDC were raising questions about how legitimate it is for we to give a group $25 million and 25 million cedis. Asam sebe ko ne ko dwene ho ye de mo beba e ba bedwum ye magana fo hu omo a omo di eye bone no where a little bit of National Cathedral. Calculization will be coming. Technology segment. My name is Kevin Akoberutela. It's been a wonderful evening. Tomorrow we'll be here to discuss Ghana. Be good. God bless you. God bless me. Cheers. Good night. Abuatre.
Yo! We are best fishermen. No, no answer mine. Abuatre. It was for Belgium Grant. It was Betia Belgium Grant. It was two Belgium Grant. Why you why round what? Why you why round what? Why you why round what? Why you Supuno? Why round what? It was for Belgium Grant. It was Betia Belgium Grant. It was two Belgium Grant. It was Belgium Grant. Why you yell? Why round what? 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 Every papa no, what one is the motto? 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 Why round what? Why you yell? Why round what? I want it. Original. I will move for Belgium. I want me to Belgium. Where you mind,